Shabba Dabba Day.
And just like that, make no mistake about it, the MCBFC Sports Network is back.
We are live, and let me just give you a quick rundown of what is about to take place here in about 10 minutes. So what is going on in the JV division? We are going to have that for you shortly in about 10 minutes here. But let me tell you what has happened. We have a three-way playoff. And so how this is going to work is right now we are going to see Burgundy versus the green team in overtime rules. And whoever wins that with the overtime rules will then go on to play blue. And they will then decide whoever wins that will then go on to play red for the Super Bowl. That's a bit confusing. It's a lot to handle.
Is.
But again, it's a three-way playoff right now. Burgundy is versing green in overtime rules. The reason we're doing that is because blue had more points, and so blue got the bye. Whoever wins between Burgundy and green will then face blue in overtime rules, and the winner of whoever wins the first matchup against blue will then go on to verse red in the Super Bowl.
And if you're confused, I just want to comfort you by saying I am totally confused too. But you just stay tuned. It'll all make sense once we get things going. Speaking of getting things going, we are going to show you the top 10 plays of the week, and you can show that in just a second. They will play that and enjoy the top 10 plays of MCB FC 2024.
Then he pumps again, then he goes to Caleb, and he catches it, he's going down the sideline. That's a touchdown. My mistake, that's number 59, a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Colin McCollum received that catch.
Looking right, passing, 21, comes back to the ball. He goes around all the way right. He's going 20, 10, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Okay. Good job, 21. Control yourself a little bit here. Don't want another penalty, but good job, 21 on that run.
From left to right, 30 does muscle. Wing shot goes deep. He's looking for 83. He catches it. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. That's a touchdown for the Bulldogs. Man, Wayne shot just steps up in the pocket and delivers a dive. That was awesome.
The kicks away, received by number 34 for the red team. He tries to advance. He cuts across to the other side of the field. He's going to the left side. He's almost made it all the way across the field, and he's got a lane. He's going down the field. He's on the sideline. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can. And the first play of the game is a touchdown for Timothy Salvione. And all together, touchdown. And just like that, thing can be unexpected and a bad snap. Let's see if they can make something out of it. Oh, number 24's got it. He's got nobody in front of him. He will go all the way. And just like that, we have a touchdown. A touchdown from the young man. What a run. Okay, they're getting it to 21. He is running.
Jason Bragg under center. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's got room on the side. One man to beat. Good. No, he's still on his feet.
Oh, my God. He's going downhill.
Does he have the speed? Oh! What a game-saving tackle.
My goodness, able to break a couple of tackles. It sounded like when the timer went off for the... He takes the snap, hands it off to number 8. He looks to hit a hole. He does just that, and he breaks away. He goes to the sidelines. He's trying to get away from the defense. He's got 1 or 2 guys to beat. He's headed for the end zone, and he digs in.
He hands it off to number 8.
Hits the hole.
Number
He's looking
8.
to go.
The burners on. He's got one to
Breaks a tackle. Baseball tackle. He's going all the way. That's a touchdown for the Green Machine. Let's say it together. Touchdown. That's number 2 for Joshua Nets. I don't see any laundry on.
And he puts his foot on it. It's a good
Hey-o.
kick. It's in the middle of the field. It's bouncing around. It lands on 27. He takes it up the gut. He's breaking tackles. Number 27's on the sideline.
There you go.
He's trying to go all the way.
Good block.
Can he?
And we have ourselves a touchdown. Isaac Spencer taking it from off the bounce all the way, as they like to say, to the crib. That is a tutty for Mr. Spency.
And enjoyed all of that good action there from the top 10. And we're in for some action here, right, Brother Andrew?
Yes, we are. We are ready to rumble here, or as some people say, ready to fumble. But hopefully not for these 2 spots as they're getting ready. See, the green is getting their jumping jacks in, and as you can see on your camera, the Burgundy team is just kind of getting the pads loosened up.
And for those who are watching and might be confused, you thought red are in the Super Bowl. Red are in the Super Bowl. What has happened here in the JV division, there are 3 teams with the same exact red. And so in order for us to find the second Super Bowl team, we are having a 3-way playoff. Blue has a bye because of going out of the same amount of points. They had the most touchdowns scored. Blue did. And so green is going to verse JV Burgundy.
Correct.
The winner of this, it is overtimes rules, so it should be a quick decision game. First come, first serve kind of game. The winner of that will then go on to face blue, and the winner of that will then go on to face red. The losing 2 teams will then go over to field 2, and if you have people on the losing 2 teams, you can go over and watch the toilet bowl. I will highly not recommend you do that because we want you locked in right here with us on field 1 for the JV Super Bowl.
So what you're seeing right now is the coin toss between green and burgundy to see who's going to get to choose to go first or second for the overtime rules matchup. Whoever wins this matchup is going to face blue in the exact same format. And then the winner of that matchup will be the one that gets to face red in the actual Super Bowl. So pretty confusing, but that's what happens when you have such great, close, tight competition is the tiebreakers have to be decided by things like what you're seeing right now take place on the field.
Well, shout out the green team on the sidelines. I wish you could have heard what was going on because it was making me do a little jumping jacks. I'm getting excited. I hope you're excited as we see the Burgundy Rhinos versus the Green Mean Fighting Machine, who got to the Super Bowl. Only time will tell.
Time will have to tell, that is for sure. And we are trying to diagnose exactly what the decisions were made to see who will be going first in the overtime rules. Just to give you a brief glimpse on what the overtime rules are, each team will get a chance to score from the 10-yard line. If they do, they also get a chance to score a 2-point conversion. If the scores are tied after both teams get a shot at scoring, if the score ends up tied, they will do it again, except it'll be from the 5-yard line. And then it'll keep getting closer and closer until one time they both go and the score is not tied.
Yes, very well said, Brother Andrew. We do appreciate you giving out some of the rules.
Thank you. You guys are great. We're watching online. They're not goals.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you. We've been watching online. I appreciate it.
We are getting ready to rumble here, folks. And if you are cheering for the green team, make it be known. Comment section. Hashtag ManCampGreen. If you're going for Burgundy, put hashtag ManCampRhinos.
Let me just call out the Burgundy coaches for y'all. That is Pastor David Bragg, Sam Marasco, Brother Tim Martin, and Alex D. Jack.
And for the Green Junior Varsity, Sandy Little, Travis Burt, Jeremy Houston, and David Ridge.
All right.
Still have a cart on the field. Coach Bragg is having a conversation with the man, Captain Michael Curry.
I thought someone would have already told Pastor David Bragg that it is their time is gone. You cannot now buy your way into the Super Bowl. There is no sense in trying to sneak a little, or it's not going to work. Win, and that's the name of the game.
Hey, I think I can tell what Coach Bragg is saying. I've got a good idea. I'm a very good lip reader, and I think he's asking Brother Micah and the referee. Okay, he's saying, "What do you mean I'm not allowed to play with my players?" If I'm the coach, it's like they're saying, "No, you're in your 40s. You are not allowed to play against these junior varsity players." Coach Bragg is trying to reason with them.
I don't know about that.
And he said, if you do not let me play, I will fire Cody Ferreira.
Well, at their all, Brother Michael McCurry, please do not let him do that.
Folks, as serious, and 90% of what we say is serious, you are mistaken.
Well, we're going to have some fun. As soon as the cart leaves, there will have the play to start. But I'm getting the monster juice, man. I don't know what's going on.
That's all I got to say. What we also want to say is that we had a great time in just Pastor Phil Cavanaugh of Northwest Elgin gave us a tremendous relationship with sin, and the relationship that a Christian should have with sin is to hate it, and not just give it up, not just confess it, but to hate. But now it's time to eat for the Green Machine. As the ball is hiked to number 18, he's going out to the corner. We have a block. We have more blocks as he almost makes it all the way down to the goal line. That was none other than number 18. You know his name. Say it with me. David Alangunja.
Hola, hola, hola. And I'm not talking Spanish, folks. I'm talking about hola janda. Here we go. Hurry up, offense. McDonald in the backfield. The snap is good. There is flags. Laundry on the field. Everybody say it with me. Laundry. Get out, folks, because those flags have had a rough week. They are more than dirty. To throw them away at this point and get some new flags. We'll see what's called. Looks like it's against the. They're going to move back. And so it will be second down and like 7.
Yes, so about all the yardage they just gained just about was wiped away on that play. And Sean McDonald family is on the sidelines cheering them on. They've got signs and everything. What a great play attempt there. Almost had it. If you're hearing some cheering in the background, that is the McDonald family. They are right in front of the booth, and they are pumped up for their son and brother.
Yep. We like to call him Ronald McDonald as he captains this side, trying to get a touchdown.
Yeah, he's trying to get something off the value menu here, trying to make it a happy meal in the end zone.
Ronald McDonald throws the ball. It's in the air. It's almost picked. And wow, he got away with one there, Brother Andrew.
Yeah, that went right through the hands of the defender, bobbled up and down. The green looked like they almost had a chance to come down with it after the bobble, but it ended up falling to the dirt.
All right, this is a huge fourth down again. If the green do not convert on this fourth down, Burgundy then get 4 tries from the 10-yard line to get a touchdown. If that happens, Burgundy will then go on to play blue, and the winner of that will then reach the Super Bowl to play red.
That is correct. This is the last attempt that they have to score, and they are on the 7-yard line. 4 guys in the backfield, including the quarterback, 2 split out wide. The ball snapped. Everybody goes to block. The pass! Oh, just over the hands of number 59 for the green. Ethan Groom not able to make the catch. Slightly overthrown by our very own blue helmet, Ronald Sean McDonald. And now they are going to switch to defense. And here's what happens. If any point is scored by the Burgundy Rhinos, they immediately win this overtime and will be the winners of this overtime match.
Yeah, you got to feel bad for McDonald. This is a very intense atmosphere here, and so you got to think some of the nerves might have got to him. He was open, just a little overthrown. And so let's see what Burgundy, the Rhinos, what can they do? They have 4 tries to get it in the end zone.
Let's see what comes of this. Number 10 for the Burgundy, none other than Gregory Hunter is in the shotgun. More like a pistol formation. He gets the ball. They totally blocked for him. They are continuing to push the pile. That was a very unique formation, Brother Cody. Did you see that? It was almost a pistol formation. Usually in the pistol, you've got some blockers beside you, but the blockers were all in front of him. And look at this. They're going no hurry, clearly making it look like they're going to rush to the right. Let's see if they do so. Yes, they do.
Yeah, just a little insight here, Brother Andrew. If you were keeping an eye on the junior varsity Burgundy team all week, they have not been great on offense. I have some inside information. Pastor David Bragg said that he was going home and he was totally redoing the playbook, so you might see some new looks, and this is definitely some new looks. Let's see if it works. 3rd and short, touchdown, and they're through to play blue. It's a throw.
Oh!
It's a great defensive play by number 2 on the green. You know him. His name is
Ethan Kane. Ethan Kane, his family is here in attendance watching him from the sidelines, and they're saying, woohoo!
All right, folks, it comes down to this. 4th and very short. If Burgundy punch it in again, they go on to play blue to try and book their ticket to the Super Bowl. It's snapped. It is a flag.
Oh, man.
2 flags on the field.
And we just saw some laundry. My goodness, what a monumental turn of events there. They were 4th and less than a yard, and now they are about 5 yards away on 4th down. Last chance. If they do not get this, then we are going to go into double overtime, which means both teams will get a shot to do what we just did, except from the 5-yard line rather than the 10. We have a timeout. Water boys are rushing onto the field to help out their guys.
Let's hear you in the comments. Who you cheering for? A lot of Go Greens. We see some supporting the Rhinos. Who are you backing to try and make the Super Bowl?
We have 8, 100,000 viewers watching right now, and we're trying to reach 1 kajillion. So continue to like the stream, share it, post it everywhere, hack your neighbors' TVs and get them on this signal. We are trying to do everything we can to get every single person we can to watch this amazing action.
Yes, shabba dabba day.
As we like to say.
Let's see, Burgundy, 5 yards. They punch it in. They book their ticket to first blue to try and get in the Super Bowl. Let's see what they do. They have a room. Does he get to the end zone? Great tackle by number...
That was a conglomeration of guys.
I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. I didn't catch who really got in there and hit the tackle.
It was 52. Great eyesight, Dr. Cody. That was Isaiah Taylor with the tackle, as they are going to go at it again, this time from the 5-yard line. Once again, overtime rule state, both teams get a chance from the 10-yard line. No one scored from the 10, so we're going to do it again from the 5. And at some point, somebody's got to score.
Yes, and if you know anything about what's going on in the junior varsity division, yesterday these two teams both went to overtime. Burgundy ended up winning, but it took, I think, triple overtime for them to score. They went to 4 overtime, and so let's see if they can get it done here on double overtime.
It does appear that Green will be going first now for double overtime, so they are back on the field. Sean McDonald is looking to be at the helm with 4 blockers around it. Actually, it's going to be number 60 with the ball, 69 with the ball. He pushes forward.
He's still pushing. He's not down. He's gotten to around the 2-yard line. Let's see if they could get it in. Good push from the offensive line, and the Green Fighting Machines are trying to get their ticket to the Super Bowl. Let's see, can they make it happen?
Yes, they put the ball in the hands of the big back, Connor Herring. The big boy, number 66, was the man in position to catch the snap there. And it looks like this time it'll be number 18, David Alagunja. The ball is snapped. He's looking to drive, and he is hit in the backfield. Snapped in half before he's able to get to the line of scrimmage by none other than, you know who it is, number 58, Josiah Ronson.
And, folks, there is some new information about what is going on here. There is someone down, so there will be an injury timeout. And while there is an injury timeout, let me just tell you what is happening in this division. From an insider that we found out. If you know anything about the KFL division, the blue team, the Blue Rhino, the Blue Bulldogs, they have a running back who is an absolute stud in his division, number 88, Sam the Man Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
The Blue JV have brought him up to play in the next game. So keep a lookout for Sam the Man Samuel.
Sam the Man Samuel, yes, you will be able to see him again. If you were thinking, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm not going to be able to see Samuel the rest of the day, you are saved. He's going to be able to be seen when the Blue take the field later on. In the meantime, Paul Caden, 94, is down. The medics are looking over him. And once again, we've said it so many times, we'll say it again. Cody, can you quickly tell us what a great job the medical team does here at MCBFC?
Yes, Brother Andrew, again, team, staff team here. We have a bunch of paramedics, and then we have 2 doctors who give time out their week to make sure that they are here. So if anything is serious, they can quickly address the problem, go to the ER if needed, and get the job done. So again, thank you to all of the medical staff that have given of their time to be here. They are currently checking on him, and so say a prayer. We all hope that he is okay. And so we have a shout out saying 86 Burgundy, go Micah, and our favorite coach, Pastor Brad. Okay, keep your shout outs coming in while we have some downtime here. Keep shouting them out.
We also got another shout out from Megan Westcoat, Green number 22, Kaylin Hines, number 10, Silas Metzinger. And Michelle Hall says David Olagunja and John Hernandez from Arlington, Texas. Also, Paul Caden. Paul Caden was asked to be shouted out as well. You are welcome for the shout out there. All right, and just like that, number 94 for the Burgundy. I said it before, Paul Caden is up. He is headed off the field with a little assistance from one of his coaches. But thank you to our medical team. And just to catch you back up, it is
all right, let's see what the green machine can do.
Fourth down, last chance they get to punch it in as they are going it's a long 2 yards. David Alagunja is in the gun, surrounded by teammates. It is a tight formation. Nobody is out wide. Clearly looking from this instance like it's going to be a run play.
The snap. 18's got the edge. Can he punch it in? Oh, it's a hard hit at the line. What is going on? Did he make it?
They're checking. It's close. The green thinks they got it. And it is a touchdown! Oh, my goodness. Cody doesn't get any closer than that.
No, it does not. What a play by the offensive line to gather together as a team and push him past the goal line. Great play by the offense. We do see your comment, Miss Pat. Whit
Etzleiser.
We have checked the audio and everything is good on our side. I don't know if you could hear us or not. Maybe it is your audio on your side, but
what an incredible play. The determination that they showed not only to absorb the hit, but then the teammates rallying around him and helping him get across the finish line. Is that not what football camp is all about? Learning lessons like that even when you get hit, you don't quit.
Huge 2-point conversion coming up here for the Green Mean Fighting Machine because Burgundy will get a chance to answer. This could be the Super Bowl ticket.
That is correct. The ball is snapped. It is a push to the end zone. And just like that, they score as well. 8-0 is the score. The defense is coming onto the field for the green. The offense is coming onto the field for the red. And that was truly a remarkable just a push forward by the green team. They just dug deep. They got low and pushed defensive line back, resulting in the score now being 8.
Yabba Dabba Day. I am sure the Rhinos have something to say, though. They have 4 tries to book their thing. Actually, they got 2 tries. There's only 2 tries from the 5-yard line. And so let's see if Burgundy can get into the end zone and then tie this game and force us to go into triple overtime.
Triple overtime. The best that Burgundy can do is tie the game.
In and out. Thank you for letting us know about our mics. We will try and sort that out. We will let the staff know.
The pile was formed and it collapsed right at about the line of scrimmage. So this is going to be a tough thing to overcome for the Burgundy. And Green did a good job of setting up a wall there.
All right, let's see. Can the Rhinos get it in? They need to. 10 has it. They're throwing. It's caught. Oh, they dropped it.
Oh, no.
It was intended for number 6.
And number 58 thought the ball was going to him, so he kind of dove out of his way to get a fingertip on it, knocking it away from the intended target.
It is now a 4th down, so they do have one more chance. So let's see. Can they get it in? They need to. This is the last play. It could possibly be the last play.
They don't have far to go, just like Green did. They have a long 2 yards that they got to get. Number 16 is in the backfield, ready from the pistol. catches it, pushing forward. And it does appear that he got it.
He got it.
And that is a touchdown.
Huge 2-point conversion coming up here. Again, I hope that you're enjoying this. This is going to be a lot of action for the next few hours. And so
we are going to have a 2-point conversion here. The very, very best that the Burgundy can do is tie the game. They got 6 right there, but they have to get the 2-point conversion. So you did it once, you got to do it again if you're Burgundy. Everybody is on the sidelines, is standing up. They are with great anticipation watching the events that are about to take place. They're lining up. Let's see what formation the Burgundy Rhinos come up with. They're in their same quasi-pistol, ultra-tight formation. Nobody is past the farthest
defense is all out blitz. There is some blocks. He does push over a guy, and he gets in. Oh, this is going to triple overtime, folks.
That was very, very close. His knee almost was down right before the ball crossed the plane, but you did have a referee. We're looking right down the line to call it. That was a touchdown.
Again, thank you to the Zebra team.
Yes, thank you for the Zebra Club for doing it what they love to do. And we are going to go at this again. And are going to line it up and try this once more from the 2-yard line. My goodness. My goodness, what an incredible showing we have here. It does look like, from the aerial view, it kind of looked like he was short, but it's hard to tell from that area view when the knee exactly touches the ground. And let's see what they do here from the 2. 66 under the center.
3rd down, and they try to get a push. They're not getting one. He spins off, and it's a free touchdown. Great heads-up play by number 66 to spin off the line and just get into the end zone totally untouched.
Hey, when life gives you lemons, spin around and run into the end zone untouched, as I like to say.
Ya-ba-da-ba-day.
Hey. Wow. So once again, they've got their score. Now they got to get a 2-point conversion. If they get this, once again for the Rhinos, the most that they can do. The most that the Rhinos can do if they get this 2-point conversion is tie the game. But if they don't get this, the Rhinos will have an opportunity to not only score, but to get the 2-point conversion and win.
Okay, so again, it is 14 to the Green Mean Machine and 8 to the Rhinos. Let's see if the Green Mean Machine can convert on this 2-point conversion.
They're trying to push, and he does. He does. The same play, the other side. They were dragging him from behind, but he just the defense was dragging him back. He was dragging him forward, and the stronger legs won on the back of number 66. You know his name. It is none other than Connor Herring.
And don't forget, folks, we still have another game that's going to be just like this. The winner of this will take on the Blue JV. And so stay locked in. The Super Bowl is going to be intense in this division. So I hope you're excited. Grab some popcorn.
For sure. And one thing to keep in note, every play that these guys have to do is one more play that they're going to be tired of doing and weary from when they face the next team, Team Blue.
Here we go. Can the Rhinos punch it in? It is snapped. He tries to run to the outside. It is botched, swallowed up, and they are going to have one more try. They lost yardage on that.
Woo-wee! That was Isaiah Taylor there that pierced into the backfield and wrapping up the quarterback from Burgundy. Number 10 from Burgundy, Gregory Hunter, had no shot there, and neither did the quarterback, number 18. They had no shot. He took him out. So, yes, you are correct, Coach Cody. From the 4th, they have about 8 yards that they got to get. This is the final play of their season. If they don't convert this, then they are headed home in 2nd place. And holding up going to the next round will be the Green Machine.
Yeah, they're further out now. We'll have to see what the play call is. They still look like they're in all-out push from the line. 10 has some room. It is a throw, and he's sacked. That will do it, folks. The green team are now going to face the blue JV. They are celebrating, but again, they are not in the Super Bowl yet. They still have another game coming up right now. Maybe they could build from the momentum, but they are looking a little beat up. And so blue JV are going to come out. They're going to do a coin toss to see who starts with the overtime rules. And so stay locked in.
All right, as you just understood, the Rhinos will now be facing off against the loser of this overtime matchup that we're about to witness to see who plays in the toilet bowl. Whereas the blue team is going to face off against green in another round of what you just saw, and the winner of that matchup will face red in the Super Bowl. If you're asking what in the world, why are they doing this? This seems really confusing. Well, that just shows you how competitive things are here at MCBFC. The records are so close, aren't they, Cody?
Yes, brother. They are tied, and that is why we had to do this. But Burgundy, they still need to lift their heads because, yes, they're in the toilet bowl, but they don't want to lose the toilet bowl, and so they need to bounce back and maybe use this loss as motivation going into the toilet bowl. But let's see, can the green team, the green mean fighting machines, can they beat the blue Bulldogs in this another round of overtime rules playoff action?
Yes. You just saw the coin toss. It looked like it fell in favor of the green machine team, and you could see Mr. McDonald there. Sean McDonald wanted to receive the ball, but we don't know what decision Coach Sandy Little made. So we are going to find out in just a moment who's going to be on offense and who's going to show up on defense. It does look like the blue Bulldogs will start out on defense.
And again, another thing to remind you of, number 88 from the KFL division was brought up by this blue JV team. That is Sam the Man Samuel, and he was a beast of a running back in the KFL division. And so let's see if he gets some playing time here and if he does come up big for the JV coaches.
Yeah, that would be something if he was able to get on the field and make an impact being called up. And I do not see him on the field quite yet. I'm trying to find him somewhere on the sidelines. He is on the sidelines right now, but he is suited up and ready to go at a moment's notice.
All right, but back to live action now. Green Machine. What can they do? Yabba dabba do. Sean Ronald McDonald looks like he's going to.
Oh my goodness! We have a stoppage.
Flag.
It looks like it's going to be a false start
on the offense.
Yep, they're going to be moving back, but honestly, if you just saw what happened at the snap, that's a good thing because the ball went right through the hands of the quarterback. You know who it is, David Alagunja.
Yep.
So he got a little lucky there.
Yep, green team need to calm the nerves. I know they're pumped up from the win, but they need to settle in now and make sure and convert. Again, they are not in the Super Bowl yet. They must win this. So calm the nerves and play smart football. Here we go.
Ball snap to David. Looking to run it to the right side. He does get past the line of scrimmage, finds himself down the sidelines, and he is knocked out at about the 5, maybe the 4. So a great first run by David, and they will be very, very close to the end zone.
Yes. Although they got the penalty, they made up for it because it was a great run by David. And so now it's 2nd down and 5.
A very different formation. They have 4 receivers to the left of
Ronald
them.
McDonald takes the snap. He throws it. It's a quick screen out to number 2. He's got some room. He can't even make a man miss. He is met. Oh, the ball's out. The ball is out. And the green team have recovered.
Oh, my goodness. What a wild play. So they hurriedly ran to the line of scrimmage. Sean McDonald threw a laser to one of the receivers that was out wide. The other 3 guys that were next to him, it was their job to block. They didn't do a very good job, and that resulted in a lot of contact on 2. Eventually the ball popped out, but they did maintain possession. Basically all that to say, 3rd down, 3 to go for the score.
Push from the line.
That's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
Ren Rippey makes the call, and he crossed the plane with the ball.
That also looked a little short to me, but hey, the Zebra team, they're on the field.
That's why they're down there, and we are up here.
All right. Now the green team, they must convert this 2-point conversion. This is a big conversion for them because the blue JV are still going to have a chance after this to answer.
Yeah, and it's an incredible feat to think that blue's just sitting over there this whole time, and green's gone drive after drive, and they just come in and run over blue and score. The ball snapped, pushing 66.
They have seen from the sidelines what has happened before, and they rush around the corners and make sure to get a hold of the RB. That was number 66 who they got a hold of. And so good job by the blue JV. They had a little bit of the benefit because they were on the sidelines. No doubt they told their guys, hey, watch out, because if he's not tackled, he's going to slip to the sides. They got the guys from the sides to get in behind the line and wrap him up.
Yes, exactly right. Now they are going to take the field on the offensive side of the ball. And it looks like number 18 for the blue is the one that's going to be manning the ball, Ian Coombs. The snap, the run, up the middle. Combs pushing his way through. And just like that, he gets down to the 1 or 2
Combs, the comb man Combs. Oh, great play from JV Varsity.
Ooh, bark.
Second down and really short. Blue team is driving.
My goodness, Green Machine coaches are screaming at their player, trying to get him to come off to the sides, and with that, the Green Machines do get a stop that they desperately needed, not allowing the Blue Bulldogs to score, but it is third down with about a yard and a half.
Good job by Combs just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. It was needed to give them easier down here. So third down and short. Can they convert? Time will tell. Here we go. Number... Cannot see the number 61. Takes a snap. There is a gap there, and it's easily in for the touchdown.
Oliver Combs, brother of the other quarterback, able to put that thing, and his dad is also here watching. A lot of family here from all of these players, and we'll see what's to happen here.
No doubt the Combs dad is a happy pappy.
It looks like a timeout has been called. A little water break for these gentlemen. And Green definitely needs a water break after being on the field for all this time. And they had to scratch, fight, and claw to score. Blue did it in just a matter of plays. And if Blue is to score right here, right now, they will be headed to the Super Bowl against the very, very, very scary Red Raptor.
Yabba dabba day. Can the Blue JV book their ticket to the Super Bowl? They are hyping themselves up. The coach is saying, come on, guys, get this. You're in. If you don't, we got to play it back. We don't want to play it back. They want to save some energy for the Super Bowl. And so let's see how the Blue JV attack this play.
Say again. Can't hear anything.
The drone view is perfect. What a good job from our media team. The drone view is perfect. 18 with a snap. It's a handoff, and it is stuffed. Green survive. We are going to double overtime.
Wow, what a stand by the Green Machine. I tell you what, these guys don't want to go home. They cut into the backfield right at the perfect moment, and just like that, they got the tackle.
Are you asking for a multi-view for the whole crowd to see, or just for us?
No, we're good with just the...
Sorry there, Brother Andrew is talking into his mic.
Well, that's what you do when you're a commentator, so yes, sir, you got that right.
Yeah,
We're going to do this puppy again, folks. If you like this show, well, guess what? Here's another episode.
All right, here we go. Make sure and comment who you're rooting for. Blue JV, start with the ball now. It is a number
61.
61 takes the snap. There is flags. Get the laundry baskets out because we need to start picking these things up. It's a false start on the offense.
That is correct. A false start to say indeed. And once again, in the second round here, they start with second down. So it's not first down. It immediately begins with second down.
We have a shout out for Micah Miller, green, number 40. Let's see if he makes himself a part of this stop. Again, second down. Let's see what the Blue Bulldogs can do. Again, 61 takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. There is side on that corner, but it's a good spin off and a good bit of yardage gain there. That will bring up third down and 5.
Yes, that is correct. Handoff to number 74 for Blue, Avito Acevedo, given to him by number 66, and a good run, 61 there by Oliver Combs, and a solid run there, but they have 2 more chances to get it from the 5.
All right, folks. Again, 3rd and 5. This is an important play for both teams. And so continue to stay locked in because after this game, we will know who will be in the Super Bowl. We already know that Red is in the Super Bowl, and Red is just waiting to see who will meet them there. And so let's find out.
That they are. They are ready to rumble. But they have to just wait here. And talking to the coaches, they said one of the intriguing things from one of the Red coaches is they didn't know who to game plan for because it could have been red, it could have been green, and it could have been blue that they were going to play against. So we're trying to figure out who they were going to game plan for was a little confusing. And we have Oliver Combs in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He runs to the left side. Oh, he gets stopped. It's almost as if he slipped there. He gets stopped on a dime and ends up falling to the ground. So there is one more play that they're going to have available for them to score this touchdown here.
4th down and 4. And so let's see what they can do here.
What incredible amount of showmanship we've seen, especially from the green team here, as they were on the brink of death, and they have scratched and clawed to stay alive.
Number 61 in the gun. Oliver Combs takes the snap. He runs to his left. He's trying to get to the edge. There's nothing there. He is completely... He did throw that forward, so the ref was on the scene and said you cannot throw a forward pass. The play is blown dead. And so big stop by the green machine. All they have to do now is score a touchdown, and they, my friends, have made it to the Super Bowl. And Blue need a stop.
An incredible turn of events there. Desperation move by the player from the blue team, trying to get something going there, but not able to make it happen. The green machine has been so impressive in this sequence here, but now the job's not over. They've got to get a score here if they want to have their chance in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, great job by Green. Again, their offense was not clicking all this week. Sean McDonald in the gun.
Gets the snap.
He's looking to throw. He does throw. It's open. He got it. Touchdown. Say it with me. Touchdown.
Good
the green, mean, fighting machine book their ticket to the Super Bowl. And so if you are interested in seeing some action in the toilet bowl, that will go over to Field 2. If you want to stay with us and watch the Super Bowl, that will be played right here on Field 1. The coin toss is coming. Grab some popcorn, grab some chips, grab some drinks. Stay with us.
Wow, 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 wow.
So once again, we have red versus green in the Super Bowl. That is coming up. Look at that amazing shot that we are getting from the drone. We are seeing the fans, and I think I have an update about Sam the Man Samuel.
All right, we are getting ready for action here in the Super Bowl. They are changing the graphics on the screen for you, getting the Raptors up there, the green machine, all that stuff. And it is going to be 12-minute quarters. And we are just a moment after a news break from Cody Ferreira. We will give you the starting lineups.
Yes, folks, stay with us because you could possibly be witnessing history. If the green machine that cannot be stopped, the green machine, they are mean. If they do end up winning the Super Bowl, they will be the first team ever in the history, 31 years of Man Camp, to beat all three teams on the final day. So you might possibly witness history, and not only would you witness history, you would witness it with the best commentators you have ever heard. So make sure and stay locked in.
Shabba dabba.
How much more can I put on this? I'm just kind of having fun, bro.
I wish, folks, that Sky Drone could do justice. The atmosphere here is so hyped. Lots of fans, lots of family members, friends, grandmas, grandpas, nannies, Grammys, pappies, everybody are out here to watch the Super Bowl.
Yes. And at this time, Brother Cody will sing for us the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, yeah. I'm just kidding.
And for all of you at home, you can just comment down below. Thank you for stopping. No, we appreciate Brother Cody here. Let's go ahead and during the coin toss here, let's go ahead and figure out who's on what team. For the green.
Start with the green, number 58. We have Derek Clark. Number 55, we have Levi Fikes. Number 59, we have Ethan Groom. Number 46, we have Aaron Hancock. Number 99, Kalen Hines. Number 90, John Hernandez. Number 66, Connor Herring. Number 2, Ethan Cohn.
And also, number 76, Dominic Leidy. Number 14, Sean McDonald. Number 10, Silas Metzinger. Number 40, Micah Miller. Number 18, the man who made the catch that changed his life forever, kind of, sort of, not really. Number 18, David Alagonja. Number 39, Ezekiel Ruthven. And number 52, Isaiah Taylor. And number 61, Luke Wilson.
Let's start with the red team. Number 39, we have Christian Adams. Number 53, we have Kyle Abo. Number 74, we have John Beck. Number 68, we have Carbon Bingham. Number 56, we have Nathan Burkett. Number 61, we have Zachary Cortez. Number 54, we have Noah Ish. Number 76, we have Silas Fikes.
Then we have number 40, Robert Horn. Number 79, J.J. Jackson Johnson. Number 24, Parker PM 99 Martin. Number 75, Daniel Norton. Number 11, Brody Pierce. Number 48, Michael Rankin.
J.J. Jackson to take the kickoff. It is getting a little windy here, so let's see what that does. It did blow the ball over, so
Real
we have
quickly,
some time.
Number 34, Timothy Stalione. Number 89, Evan Sexton. And number 97, Jedediah Taylor. Back to Brother Cody with the Super Bowl for the Junior Varsity. Kickoff time is here.
It's a bounce kick. Lands on number 2's hands. He's looking to try to make something happen. He's trying to cut it to the outside. It is a tackle that is missed. 2 tackles missed. Decent return from number 2. There's a lot more lateral running than vertical running.
You said it exactly. He took 35 steps and gained 1 yard on that return. A lot of sideways, not a lot of forward. And they are going to have the ball. 1st and 10 on the 35. You are watching the Super Bowl.
Once again, folks, you can witness history here. If the green fighting machine do end up winning, they will be the first team ever in the history of Man Camp to beat all 3 teams to reach the Super Bowl on one day.
Wow. Sean McDonald from the gun and the pistol, surrounded by number 66, number 18, and number 52. Now the red team, after this play, we'll give more about the red team. The snap. Looking to run to the left side, hands it off to David Olagunja, number 18. He is met in the backfield by number 76. That is a tackle by number 76. You know his name. I know his name. Let's say it all together. Say it with me, folks. Number 76, none other than Silas Pikes. All right, the red team has not lost so far this week. And if we're being honest, Brother Cody, we can all agree they have had very impressive performances in every one of their games. Their coaches are very, very experienced. And after this play, we'll introduce you to the coaches from the red junior varsity team.
All right, it looks like they have a bunch formation in the backfield. It is number 66 that will receive the snap. He can go either to his left or his right. They choose to just keep it with him. He gets a hole. He's trying to make something happen, and he gains about 4 yards on the play. So that brings up 3rd down and 10 with 7:54 left in the first quarter.
I can't tell you how impressed I am with the fortitude that the Green Machine team is showing. Their coaches have instilled something incredible in them that they really believe that they can beat all 3 teams at once, and they're playing like it. David
Again, same bunch formation. This time number 18 is lined up to take the snap. He takes the snap. They're running to the left, and he is wrapped up. Good defense there by the red. Red team have definitely made a name for themselves as the team to beat. But can the Green Mean Fighting Machine do that?
They just might be able to. We will have to see. But what an incredible play by the defense to get into the backfield. I've said it all day. I've said it all week. If you can get a player on your defense to hit the guy before he crosses the line of scrimmage, even if you're not able to tackle him, you will slow him down. Well, most of the time, you'll slow him down enough for your teammates to get there and help out. And let's see what they do on this 4th down. The ball snaps. Sean's looking to throw.
They decide to go for it. Sean is going to throw.
Picked off.
That is picked off by number 39 of the red team. Number 39 of the red team is Christian Adams. Good job by Christian getting his hands on the ball.
Way to go, Christian!
Good job from Christian Adams, a member of Faith Baptist Church, a young man called to be a missionary to Alaska, and he almost took that football all the way to Alaska, but he was tackled after the interception on the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raptors. 6 minutes remaining.
He almost took it to Alaska, but let me just ask you, what does the green team need to do to be supreme here?
They need to not hang their heads. They've been down before, even in the last hour, and they've been able to, with great aplomb, stay cool. Let's see what they do.
Center takes the snap. Brody miscommunication in the backfield, and because of that, he is wrapped up. Brody and one of the running backs collided in the backfield, causing Brody to have to go further back than he intended to, and so maybe just a little bit of jitters for the Red Raptors to begin.
And if you're the green team, that's exactly what you want after a turnover. Obviously, you never want a turnover, but after a turnover, exactly what you want is to have a great play defensively and knock them back. And they did that, making it 2nd and 15.
Here we go. Let's see what Brody does from the gun. He hands it off. It
gets to number 24.
Everybody was fooled on that play, including myself. He gains about 4 yards, so they almost got back to the line of scrimmage. This will bring up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down and 11 is correct. That is going to be a tall feat for them to be able to convert this, but let's see what they got in the old bag. Now, if you're the green team, you are thrilled. After giving up a turnover, a terrible, terrible turnover, they are in prime position to get the ball back. The last thing you can allow to happen if you're the Green Machine is to give up a 1st down or even a long gain to where they choose to go for it on 4th down with this play. They are playing with one single high safety.
Brody in the gun. Salvioni lined up to his right. Man in motion. They do not use him. He is used as a blocker. Brody goes to the outside. He is being chased down. Good job of ball security there. to hold on to that ball. That could have been dangerous for him. So that is 4th and 12. 4th and 12 on this play. They are in the opponent's half. So do you think they will go for it or pin him back as close to the end zone as possible?
No, I we're going to see a punt, and number 89 is coming on the field. I wonder if that's because he's a vital part of their punt team, and let's see what they end up doing here. The green machine looks ready to receive. This point in the game, it's the first quarter. You got over 3 minutes still in the first remaining. So you don't want to give them great field position, give them momentum. I mean, you had the momentum with the interception, but it does look like they are not going to be punting. They are going to be on
this
offense.
Is now punt game. This is the Super Bowl. Brody, number 11, takes a snap under center. He's running to his left. He's got some room. Brody's got some room. And he is not able to get to the line to gain that turnover on downs. Again, the other team will start at their 25. Really nothing too risky by going for that on the 4th down. It kind of ended up to be a punt.
I guess if you want to do that, if you're asking my opinion, pin it back as far as you can.
Nobody is asking your opinion. You are a commentator.
If you want my opinion, put it in the comments, and I'll be happy to share it to you privately. No, I'm going to say what I was going to say. If you're asking me, I'd say pin it back and then allow it to be pinned back, and then if you can get the ball after that, they've already had one turnover. Let's see what Green can do here. 66 with the snap. Progressing forward, a little high snap, made him hesitate. He's able to fall forward for about 2 yards.
Maybe the wind.
We are experiencing a lot of wind here, and we are experiencing that due to the fact that might be why you're getting a little bit of audio distortion. There is quite a bit of wind here, but we apologize for that. But stick with us. We're going to do the best job we can to bring you the best action. David in the backfield runs to his right. Blockers out in front. There is a flag.
There is launcher on the play.
Let's see if it's on the offense. It does look like a holding penalty. They will accept it. They're going to be moving back 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 18. Excuse me, 2nd and 18. The only way they're rigged is when you guys think. Yeah. They're rigged. They made me run slow.
I did actually. I was being held by this call.
All right. The green machine are now pinned back a little further. It is 2 and 18. 2nd down and 18. Let's see what they like to do here. What formation they line up with. They have been going to a bunch formation in the backfield.
Let's see who they have at quarterback. They've kind of been taking a carousel around and around and around. And once again, it is Sean McDonald, who's been the primary thrower for them. So let's see what they got here. He does look like he's going back to pass. He throws the ball downfield. It is off the hands of number 39, the same guy who had the last interception, almost got another one. And they are going to be facing a 3rd and 18. And with 10 seconds left in the first quarter, this will likely end the first quarter.
All right, can the Red Raptors get an important stop on this 3rd and long, or can the green mean fighting machine get some needed yardage to make a manageable 4th down, or just get some yardage to make the punt, or even get the 1st down? Only time will tell. They are having a water break here on the field. As you see, the red huddle, they are drinking water. Mike Bragg, no doubt, is trying to hype his team up. Again, the Raptors are the favorite team here, but the green machine want to make history.
Yes, and just so you know, for the Red JV, we have Coach Cecil Ballard, Coach Mick Hall, Coach Michael Jimenez, and Coach Mike Bragg. And to remind you, for Green JV, Coach Sandy Little, Coach Travis Burt, Coach Jeremy Houston, and Coach David Bridge. And it is halftime. You know what time that is. That is time to share the Extreme.
It is just the start of the second quarter here, so it's not halftime. Again, we have been doing this
That is what I meant.
almost 24 hours now, folks. You have to excuse brother Andrew.
Shabba-dabba-day.
I am going to currently pass him a Red Bull and tell him, get your energy up.
Look.
All right. Again, the green team are pinned back. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what they call on this play.
We just had a young man walk by our booth here, and he had something on his ear. I looked closer to see what was on his ear. Now, keep in mind, he is not playing right now, and he had a mouth guard. He was storing it around his ear on his head.
Kurt wants to see history. He said, once again, how long has this program been going on? This program has been going on for 31 years. Will we see history today, folks?
Sean McDonald
Sean
in the gun.
McDonald. Ronald McDonald is what we have been calling him. He is in the gun.
Ba. He's got the ball. As they snap it to him, he looks to run. Takes it to the outside, gives it up to David. David looking to get all the way to the end. He does that, gets obliterated. Hops
By
right
none
back up.
other than
Salveone. Oh, yes, our favorite Italian. Get out the breadsticks and clap them together for Salveone.
the Italian Grinch.
Yes. All right, so they are now faced with a 4th and 13. 4th and 13, ball on their own 23. And you would hope that they would be punting this. It looks like the Red Raptors are ready for a punt, and so are the Green Machine.
Hey, little guy.
Who's 52?
The punt is away. It falls out of bounds at about the 55-yard line.
Stop it. I bought it.
Oh, not the punt that you would draw up if you are the Green Machine, but that is still acceptable. And they are checking something out, the referees. We do have, say it with me, on the field, the refs have thrown out the laundry.
Get the Tide Pods out once again. The flags have been all over the place, and so
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
We are enjoying ourselves here. We are also enjoying watching the game with you folks. And thank you so much for commenting down below. We love to see what you have to say. And we want to shout out the players that you call out. And if you have a secret play that you think would be helpful for these guys, if it's good enough, you share it with us and we will tell it to the coaches. And it looks like they're going to punt again. There was a penalty on the defense. 5 yards, and so now it is 4th and 7.
yeah, I don't want to risk going for it here. I don't think, because
They have two
they are
returners
too close
back.
to their end zone.
Yeah, they got correct, Cody, on their own 28. They have 2 returners back, number 11 and number 79, Brody Pierce and Jackson Johnson. The punt is away.
It does
It
land.
does.
It does take a favorable bounce. Number 11 is just going to leave it.
And it stops right there. Much better than the first time, so the penalty heavily favored the Green Machine, as instead of being on the opponent's 55, the Red Raptors are on their own 39, so even more so.
All right, let's see what the Red Raptors can do in this play. Salvione is a name we have been calling all week. He has done a great job for them in the backfield. Let's see if they start to lean on him a little bit more, try to get him the ball and let him work on the ground. As they come out the huddle, again, Brody, number 11, is under center. He does have two options in the backfield, number 24 or number 34. So let's see what happens here. They do decide to go with Salvione. He's trying to break to the corner. Number 10 is there. He's grabbing him. Salvione is refusing to go down until number 52 comes in and says, come on, brother, time to go down.
Yes, a loss of quite a bit of yardage on that play. About a solid 5 yards lost for our own Salvione. And you can tell the Green Machine is pretty concerned about Salvione. They wanted to know so much so that they wanted to double-check that they had the right player. They actually came over to our booth earlier, and one of the coaches from the Green Machine asked us the number of Salvione so they could target him and make sure that he was not the one that caused their demise.
Yes, yes, yes. All right. Brody takes the snap under center. He hands it off this time. Oh, it is a crunching hit by number 24. The offensive player absolutely smashed the defensive player, and because of that, the green team, he is very slow to get up. And so we will have more information on that for you. It does look like number 55 on the green team is down. The medical staff is out there and checking on him. It is number 55 on the green, and that is Levi Fikes. And so...
Well, once again, we're very appreciative of the medical team here at MCBFC. Once again, very, very experienced, well-trained professionals and experts, in their field. A lot of them either EMTs or former EMTs, and they do a great job of diagnosing issues that the young men have and finding out what the best course of treatment for them.
It appears that they are checking on his knee. It seems as though they've given him the okay. It's just a big boo-boo. Those do hurt.
He is up. That is correct. And he appears to be walking, putting weight on the knee, and walking off almost entirely on his own power. But they are going to have him get off the field, at least for a play or two. But he is walking off almost entirely on his own power with a little assistance from the medical staff.
Yeah, so good to see as the huddle is about to get ready to go back on the line of scrimmage. The clock has begun to run. And so here we see Brody coming back, going under center, as we have seen all week. The Red Raptors normally do play with their QB under center. They do hand it off again to number 24. He's met after a gain of about 2. That brings up 4th down. And so again, another decision. Do they go for it on 4th, or do they decide to punt it away? It is about 4th and 4. And so Mike Bragg definitely has a decision to make here. Again, they are at the center of the field. They're at about the 50-yard line. And so I'm not even going to say what I think they're going to do, Brother Andrew, because every time I've tried to, I am wrong.
I can certainly understand that sentiment. I have been there before, and I have been there often. But it looks like we have a timeout taken on the field, so this is a time for you to grab a little snack, a little drink, and a little thing called Share the Stream.
Yes, stay here with us. Go run. Take a bathroom break if you need one. Go and like and
comment
and
share
and
like
follow and subscribe.
Follow. We are in sync. I tell you what. Hey, speaking of in sync, I want to be in sync with the comment section. And Aaron Hancock is going to get a shout out from us. And number 46 on the Green Machine.
Shout out to Isaiah Taylor, number 52 on the green. All right, yeah. Brody, back under center. Let's see what Red Raptors can do here. It is a hard count. There are laundry baskets on the field. Let's see what decision is made here.
It is a neutral zone infraction, so they got them with the hard count. They only needed 4 yards, and with that penalty, they are going to have a first down. That's why they took the timeout. You kind of wondered it was an odd place for them to take a timeout, but sometimes you just want to have a couple of minutes or even a couple of seconds to slowly explain to your guys, everybody on the line,
now
what's
they're
gonna
in the
happen.
hurry up. Brody quickly gets under center, trying to get the green team a little shook here. The snap is clean. They throw it back to 34. That is Salvione trying to make something happen with his legs. And he's able to grab about a yard or two. So good job by the defense, spotting the trouble and taking care of business.
I think the hardest hit that he faced in that play was from his own player. Number 54, Noah East, trying to get in there and help block. He ended up smacking right into him. And solid play, resulting in a second down and long for the Red Raptors.
Oh, it does appear that there was a penalty on the play, and so they are pushing the offense back.
Not quite sure what was called. The refs do such a good job, the Zebra Club, that it was so fast and quickly taken care of that it was hard to even see what happened.
So first down and 15 now. Brody is back under center.
One receiver out wide, 2 guys in the backfield.
The snap, the handoff, number 24 has got it. He's breaking a tackle. It's a decent run right up the gut for a gain about 4 yards.
That's a great run if it's 1st and 10. Unfortunately, it is 1st and 15. So now they're going to be facing 2nd and 10. So that shows you how dangerous these penalties can be. And you want to avoid those if at all possible, especially silly ones like a holding or a false start. Let's see what their formation here. They've got a tight line and 1 guy out wide, 2 guys in the backfield.
Brody under center. Takes the snap. It is clean once again. He is running to the outside. He does have some room if he could get there. He does get there. He gets a few yards. Good, strong running from the QB. Brody, again, running more lateral than vertical. And so although he did break a few tackles, he only gained about 1 inch.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of lateral running from the red team and not a lot of moving forward. The green team's defense, I mean, we've seen them play once or twice already. I cannot recall it being this stifling, but it certainly has been as we are at the 2-minute and 30-second mark here in the second quarter. It is 3rd down with 11 to go.
Stifling because the green machine want to make some history here, so they are playing out of their minds. Last time these two played, the red did end up beating them, I think, by 3 scores. And so let's see. Brody under center takes a snap again. It's clean. It's a pitch back to number 34. He does get the edge. He had the edge. Oh, but he keeps on his feet. He's still going, looking for room. He's cutting it back. He has 1 guy to beat. He does beat him. He's taking it up the field. He's keep on going. Oh, he's breaking more tackles. And what strong running from number 34. They still can't take him down. They eventually do. That is Salvione. The Italian Grinch coming in the clutch again.
Wow, wow, wow. What a play to able to break tackle after tackle. I thought he was done and gone in the backfield, but able to twist it around, run to the other side, and get some positive yardage.
It is a 1st down and 10. They are into the opponent's territory. There is 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock. Can they get a score before the half? Brody again lines up under center.
Brody Pierce with the handoff, gives it up to PM Patrick Martin, number 24. Looked for a second as if he was going to lateral it, but the gain is only minimal as it is timeout time. You will see a lot of those in the last minute and 7 seconds that we have. The first one is taken by the Red Raptors. And man, what seems like a slugfest this first half. 1 minute and 7 seconds away. The Red Raptors are 29 yards away from the end zone, and they are it seems like it's just 3 plays will be very, very tough and scrappy. Then they'll break one big, and then 3 tough and scrappy, and then break one big. So doesn't look like the green machine is doing poor defensively. But what do you think is going to happen in the rest of this half, Dr. Cody?
Yeah, again, if you have not been with us all week, that guy right there, Salvioni, has been an absolute havoc. He has been a havoc for all the different teams that they have faced, so he is definitely a guy that they want to keep a lookout for. And so if you're the red team, keep feeding number 34. If you're the green team, keep your heads up. Y'all are in the Super Bowl, and you're not down. So get the stop here.
Since the injury to that player a little while ago, number 89, Chandler Tarks, has been in, and let's see if they throw it to him. They do have a different quarterback, number 79, Jackson. He does look to throw, and that is short, and there is a flag on the play.
The flag was right behind the red offense, so you can only assume that is coming back, but they have not made the official call yet.
It is on the offense. It looks like it was just an offside. One of the linemen lined up on the line, so they will be moving them back 5 yards, 2nd and 10 with 1 minute to go.
Again, this is varsity level, so the same rules apply. So if you line up in junior varsity level, varsity football on a whole, but if you do line up in the neutral zone, you will be flagged. And so, again, they are waving the flag. 3rd down. They declined the penalty. They rather a red team be on 3rd down. And so let's see if that pays off for them or if it comes back. No, they are now accepting the penalty. What is going on?
One thing we do know is 2 + 2 is 5 or somewhere close to that.
Here we go. Number 79 is in the gun.
You can tell these fans are invested. 79, Jackson Johnson is in the gun.
Salvioni is out wide to the right. He's looking like a receiver here, and so this would be interesting. Normally, Salvioni has been in the backfield. This is the first time we are seeing him on the side. The snap. 79 is looking to run. He's looking to make something happen to his feet, and it is a good, positive run. Good defense by the defense. That is the green team. It is always good when the defense gives good defense.
I've never seen good defense by the offense. Actually, we did a couple games ago. So, yes, good defense by the defense there. And quickly they get to the line. 31 seconds and counting. The same unit. Jackson Johnson behind the helm. Waiting. Surveying the defense. Takes the snap. Looks to throw. Does just that. It is behind, slightly behind the receiver. Not a great throw. Smacked down. It is going to stop the clock. So there's 18.3. It is 4th down and 5.
Maybe this is the time for a Baptist bomb.
Shoo!
For those who may not know what a Baptist bomb is, it is our take on the Hail Mary.
That is right. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any throws from the red team that have been anything short of terrible. It probably has to do with the wind. I'm sure these guys are expert throwers of the football, but we are looking forward to seeing what they come up with. Brody Pearson, the shotgun. Gets the ball, hands it off to you-know-who, Salvioni. He is trying to hit the edge. The green team is chasing him down. He hits the sideline, and just like that, he gets the 1st down.
Not only did he get the 1st down, but he also, I think, got out of bounds. I do not think a timeout was called there. I could be wrong, but there's 11 seconds left.
I believe you're right there, Coach Cody. And, man, these fans are excited. I heard one of the family members of the players say that they are thinking about running on the field and throwing on pads themselves. And since that is a pregnant lady, I would recommend she does not do that.
Yes, they are cheering for none other than Ronald McDonald. They do donate to the fund weekly. They buy Ronald McDonald's groceries, and so they are definitely donating to the cause. fumble. Brody picks it up, though. Can he make something happen from a
He's
fumble?
looking to throw.
He's throwing. It's open. It's caught. Number 79. That is none other than, you know him, J.J. Johnson.
And just like that, it's a touchdown. My, oh my. The score is 6-0 with, you guessed it, 1.1 seconds on the game clock. What an incredible thing that we just witnessed. The ball was bobbled on the snap. It bounced right back up into his hands. He threw a complete dime to J.J. Jackson Johnson. Here comes the 2-point conversion. Dr. Cody.
Great awareness by Brody for that great throw. Number 11 gives the handoff to none other than the great man, number 24.
That is PM Parker Martin with that run. And was it successful, Dr. Cody?
It was. I thought that was Salvione, and so it is not. It is
Parker Martin. And with that, they get the 2-point conversion. So it is 8-0. With 1.1
good job. The
seconds.
Red Raptors take the lead with 1.1 second left in the half. Can the Green Machine come back and make history? No doubt a lot of folks cheering for the Green Machine. They want history to be made. Again, it is 1.1 seconds left, and so let's see. They have just enough time for a kick return. And we've seen kick returns returned for touchdowns. Do you think that the Green Machine have a good chance here at returning this kick?
I believe they certainly can, but once again, every time we say something, it does not happen. So let's look for a squib kick. Let's look for an onside kick. Let's look for a normal kick. It's bound to be one of those three.
Yeah, you would think that the Red Raptors will put this on the floor and give it to one of the bigger guys up front and try to force them to have to return this.
From what we've seen from Jackson Johnson, all of his kicks look like they are on the floor anyways. So let's see what happens here.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, this kick is on the floor. And they recover it. They're running down the field. My goodness. The quarter is over. That does not contribute anything to the rest of the game. But my, oh my, wasn't it exciting, Professor Cody?
Yes, great commentary here besides the booth from one of the young Pee-wee guys on the green team. He said that was the worst kick he had ever seen, and then he bit his tongue and said, what? It turned out to be the best kick I've ever seen. So, great job by the Red Raptors. We are at halftime. Now is the time to get some popcorn. Again, get some snacks, get some juice.
Nom, nom, nom.
And stay with us. We will be right back.
Like, comment, share, subscribe to MCBFC Sports Network. Shabba-dabba-day.
All right, the teams are coming back on the field. And so we are glad that you are still here with us. Leave a comment. Who are you guys cheering for? Do you want to see history made, or do you just rather want to see maybe your son win on the different team? Red Raptors not chasing down history. Green Mean Fighting Machine are chasing history.
Although whoever wins this game will be put in the history books as the champions, the Super Bowl champions for JV of 2024. And everybody, wherever you're at, I want you to say what we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day. We are all ready to begin the third quarter.
All right, it looks like number 52 on the green team is ready to take the kickoff. That is Isaiah Taylor, and so
IT.
The IT, the man himself. Let's see, can he have a good kick? The wind is in his favor, so the ball can possibly go further than normal. It is a good toe poke. It gets to 11. Maybe looking for a lateral to Salvione. He's got it, and he's dangerous on returns. He's already returned, I think, 2 for a touchdown, but great defense. That's what you need to see coming out of the half by the Green Mean Fighting Machine.
All I can say is, what was that? That was crazy. But unfortunately, it did not result in the great results that the Red Raptors were hoping for. But they are still at the 30-yard line. It is 1st and 10, 9 minutes and 30 seconds, and counting on the clock. Third quarter, they are up 8-0.
Jeremiah says, great defense, Green, and great defense indeed. Shout out to the Zebra Crew. Yes, shout out to the Zebra Crew. They have done a great job all week, and they are definitely doing a great job in this Super Bowl.
Yes. Comment down below what you think the final score is going to be.
Chip Julie Ray Salvione says, lol, I want Red to win, and I wonder why. Here we go. Brody under center. Salvione lined up to his right. They choose number 24.
PM Patrick Martin.
EM Patrick Martin. It is a good run. It's a hard run for a gain of 5 yards.
Oh my goodness, that was an incredible play. The play is 2nd down and 5 to go. This, once again, is for all the marbles. And even better than marbles is a trophy. And that's also what this is for.
The green coaches are screaming to their defense, saying, come on, guys, get your head in the game. Brody back under center for the Red Raptors.
One guy split out wide.
The snap is clean. It is passed off to Salvione. He's looking to run it up the gut. And he gains about 5, so that will be a first and inches.
It looks like to be short of the first down marker, 3rd and inches. But, man, it was close to being a first down. But we appreciate the enthusiasm from your very own Bro Cody. If you have enjoyed Brother Cody's commentary this week, put a hashtag Cody in the comments. We're looking, and there's no comments. Okay.
Well, this
Seriously, if you appreciate him, go ahead and put hashtag Cody in the comments. Here he is with a call.
Brody under center. He takes a snap. He's looking to run for himself. He's got the outside. He has some room, and he drops his shoulder. He laid his shoulder into number 55
by the
defense. He is slow to get up. Again, hard running from the red team.
Levi Fikes with the hit there, received and given at the same time to Brody Pierce. And man, oh man, you get hit so hard with these things, then you got to hop back up and get in there again.
And thank you all for proving Brother Andrew wrong. I am getting a lot of shout outs. I do appreciate that. Tell Andrew, please, Andrew, this is a team effort. Here we go, Brody, handoff. Salvione breaks it outside. He's got room. And you know what happened when Salvione has room. I don't think you can catch him.
touchdown for the Italian Grinch, otherwise known as a Salveone. My, oh my, get the breadsticks and lasagna out for Salveone.
We have been calling his name all week, and again, he is coming up big in the crunch time. Good job by Salveone. Got to the outside, and once he's on the outside by himself, the burners start burning. He runs faster than a Raptor.
All right, they are getting ready for the two-point conversion. And what do we got? Oh, we got a field goal attempt here. Let's see if they end up going with it or if it'll be a fake. But for now, 53 is ready for the field goal attempt. While the green machine is so unprepared for a field goal because we hardly ever see those, they don't think it's legit. They're just waiting for an actual attempt. And it is good.
That is the first extra point that we have seen on Field 1 all week. And so good job there getting the extra point by the Red Raptors.
Unfortunately for the green machines, they didn't even know the ball had been hiked. So none of them rushed the kick. I think partially their coaches were saying, just get ready for a fake. And the score, nevertheless, is 15-2.
A whopping 0.
The green machine is back and ready to receive this kick, and they have got some working up to do. Make that
still
catching
the
up
third
to do.
quarter, though, brother Andrew. Lots of time still on the clock. 6:25. The green team are still in this, but this will be a crucial possession for them. Can they make something happen here on offense?
Well, with 6:25, green machine still alive, and all they've got to do is score, and they got to do it twice.
Great analysis again.
No, seriously, they have a system of rotating their quarterbacks, and they do a good job of mixing things up. But unfortunately, that has not moved the needle for them so far. It might be best just to find one quarterback, one system, and run with that. As J.J. Jackson-Johnson looking to get another...
I do not think it made it past 5 yards. And so that's going to be a flag, should be a flag on the kicking team.
Yeah, it does not appear to be kicked long enough for them to be able to pounce on it for possession. So it will be green ball rather than a penalty. They're just going to give them possession right then and there. So they will get tremendous field position on the opponent's 51-yard line. So only 49 yards to go for the coveted tutty.
Yes, my apologies. I did say 5 yards. That is indeed 10 yards.
I wasn't going to say anything. If you want, you can delete your hashtag Cody's in the comments.
Please do not do that. I would love to take this comment section home and show my wife. She would be very proud of me.
Shabba dabba day.
All right, green. What can they do? This is a crucial possession for them. 66 is under center, and he takes the ball straight up the gut. He is running.
Here you go.
He is moving, and that is a good bit of yardage gain there, about 5. You keep gaining 5 yards in football, and eventually you're gonna get to the end zone. Only thing is, though, is that the time is against them, and so let's see if the green machines can make something happen here.
Hey, if I'm the green machine, you just had a positive play. You don't get a ton of those. I'd go back right to it. But they are going to go on the shotgun. Sean McDonald is in position. I believe he's going to throw. He does just that. He gets the ball. Oh, evading a tackle is number 2. There is a flag on the field. He's trying to get upfield. And let's see, either has the first down or it's going to be coming back. The coach is upset because that was supposed to be a screen play where he had multiple blockers out in front. Instead, he had nobody. He was able to make something happen with it. But guess what, folks? There is some laundry.
Yep, good job again by the Zebra team. They are making sure that they have no bias. If you break the rules, you're going to get called out. It doesn't matter if you're losing. You line up offside, guess what? You're going to flag. You're offside.
Yes. We do not allow young people to break the rules, even in football. So what's that mean for them? That means that instead of first down, it is 2nd and 9. And Sean McDonald once again in the backfield, surrounded by teammates on both sides and behind him. Grabs the ball, looking to pass. Throws the ball deep. And able to catch it is number
His
2.
knee was down, so it is blown dead. Great throw by Ronald McDonald.
Hey, yo. Ba. He is loving it. A pass to Ethan Kane.
Pass to Ethan Kane. Unfortunately, his knees were down. Hey, they are going to add some yards to the end of this play. Red team got a little bit mouthy with the officials, and so the flag was thrown.
That's what you get for doing something of that nature. You're not supposed to talk to the officials, and we have no place for that here at football camp. And the coaches certainly have no place for that. They are great at discipline, and they certainly showed that on the field. 1st and 10, 66. Gets the ball, pushes forward as he always does. Take it. Connor Herring continuing to try and move his feet, and they call the play dead, and it looks like a gain of maybe a yard.
Yeah, on that previous play with that good throw from Ronald McDonald, he looked to the sidelines and he saw his family holding up the Go Sean sign, and he said, "Don't worry, family, I got y'all." And a great throw by Ronald McDonald.
Especially their McDonald family, which is right in front of our booth.
Okay, so let's see what is going on here. The green machines come out and ready to go.
Yes, they are getting in position right now. Sean McDonald does look like he's going to be one to receive the snap, and he is their best thrower of the football, but he's going to run it. Oh, he is going to pass it, and he throws it across the field, not able to get his eyes in the right spot, and ends up being incomplete. Very, very dangerous.
As we look
throw
at the green team here in the huddle, let's look at the fans right here. As you can see right in front of the booth
fans
are none other than the Ronald McDonald crew. They are waving. They're saying, "Go, go, Sean, go. We love you, and we love McDonald's too."
That is what it's all about, folks. Family coming out to support their young people, as Sean McDonald's not worried about that.
Got the snap. He's looking to run. His head is down. He laterals it back. 18 is covered up. Salvione.
Whoa, man, he was cooking some pasta with that hit.
He tried to turn the guy into pasta, trying to make him go break it. We are sorry for that. We have been in the booth for a long time.
We
folks.
are glad that you have stuck around with us. We don't exactly know why. No, we're just joking around. We have a great time with you folks, and we know why you come. It's not for us. It's for the hardcore action. We have just under 1 million viewers. We are over 900,000, so we ask that you continue to help us out.
Shout out to the staff worker, brother Dylan.
Etzweiler. All right, here we go. Sean McDonald back, ready to receive the snap. 2 guys out wide. He looks to throw to the one on the east side. He does get David, number 18, breaking a couple of tackles. It is going to be short of the first down marker. While it was a tremendous catch and run, it is going to result in a turnover.
Once again, great play call from the green machine. Timeout is on the field, but great play call there. Just unlucky not to get the first down. They just came up short, and so they do have great field position as a defense. Red Raptors are starting very close to their own touchdown, and so let's see. Can the Red Raptors get another score, or does the green mean machine get a stop? It is a timeout, 41 seconds left in the third.
we will see what they do, but I got a feeling they might find themselves more in a clock management mode with less than a minute left to go in the third quarter. I don't expect a whole lot of aggressive offense. I expect them to just rotate between PM Patrick Martin, number 24, and Thomas Salveone, number 34, and maybe once or twice throw in a different rudder like their quarterback Brody Pierce. But I think you're going to see a lot of running up the gut, and we'll see how much time they're able to tick away from the clock.
Yeah, let's see how aggressive the defense get here. Maybe we will see some safety blitz, but the defense definitely will be aggressive, no doubt.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to take a chance here. They are down 2 scores with almost just 1 quarter to make it all up. And let's see what they do. A lot of guys on the line for the defense.
Brody under center. The snap is good. Handoff to 24. There is a hole, but he is wrapped up. Good job by the defense there to wrap him up. Sean McDonald not only doing it with his hands, he's also doing it with his hands on defense.
That is correct. And once again, sparkling analysis from your very own Cody Ferreira. They call him Cody the Ferrari Ferreira. And that's what they call him.
The clock is running, and Red are in no hurry, so that will
7,
probably take
6,
us down
5,
to the fourth
4,
quarter. In
3,
fact, they're just walking off
2,
to the sidelines.
1.
And so we have fourth quarter action coming up here. Stay tuned. What a great game we have had here so far. Brother Andrew, talk a little bit about what you've seen and what you would like to happen.
Well, what I've seen is some great play from both these sides. And not only has there been great play, there's been great attitudes from the players. And that is all a credit to the coaches. The coaches do a tremendous job. Thank you, brother. Tremendous job of rallying these young men up. Once again, for the Red JV, we have Coach Cecil Ballard, Coach Mick Hall, Coach Michael Jimenez, and Coach Mike Bragg. For the Green JV, Sandy Little, Travis Burt, Jeremy Houston, and David Bridge. And just take a break, get a bite to eat. Come back in just a couple of moments here when we begin the fourth quarter.
Ken, we are so excited for y'all to be here with us. We are having a great time up in the booth. We hope that y'all have had fun watching this game. Can the Green Machine get the stop they need here and then take this game as long as they could take the distance? They need a score, though. We are in the fourth quarter, and so let's see what happens.
Yes. They got to make something happen. They got to be aggressive here on defense. Look for them to maybe send a couple of more rushers to poke at the ball, and let's see if they're able to get this ball away from the Red Raptors.
Snap.
The handoff to PM Patrick Martin. He is tackled in the backfield, so it's going to be a 3rd and long for the very, very in the lead Red Raptors.
And Patrick Martin is slow to get up. And so we'll keep an eye on him.
Offense, and I'll watch the defense every play to kind of like have things to say, you know what I mean? Instead of us both trying to watch both.
The Red Raptors are huddling up right now. The last thing they want to do is give up the ball this close to their own end zone. So they're going to try and make something happen here.
Brody under center. Again, Salvione to his right. And they do choose Salvione. There's a big hole. He's got legs. He's got room. He's got the speed to go to zoom. Great run. There is some laundry on the field, though, so let's see if this is coming back. And they are signaled as if it is going to come back. So Salvione, drink some water. The Zebra crew do apologize for making you run like that and then destroying your hopes, bringing you all the way back. But great running from Salvione.
Wow. He continues to make plays, and he does so once again. And man, oh man, if you are the Green Machine, you got to make something happen. But guess what we got on the field? We got ourselves some laundry.
Thank you, Brother Andrew. I already said that, and so good job there. Sparkling analysis from you.
Oh,
There
yes.
is a timeout called on the field as the Green are deciding to talk some things over. Again, this is 3rd down and 11, 8:28 left in the 4th quarter. The Raptors are up 15-0. The Green team need to make something happen here, and so stay locked in. Continue to comment, continue to subscribe, continue to share the stream.
This is the Green Machine's chance. They have them pinned back. They have got to make something happen while they're this close to the field. Really, what they need to do is try and force a turnover. I'd have guys stripping at the ball. I'd have extra rushers rushing the edges. And the last thing you want to do is give up a big run here. But it's all about working together. If one guy can grab the waist, another guy can poke and punch the ball. Something's got to give here. And unlike what it says on your screen, there is not 10 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. There is 8 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. Offense is coming back out onto the field, getting ready, disbanding their huddle. As you can see, they have a lot of blockers on the right side, so look for the run from Brody Pierce to be on the right or a handoff to Patrick Martin.
Brody takes the snap, keeps it himself. He looks to try to break to the outside. Green team is there, however. That will bring up a 4th down and very long. And so, no doubt, the Red Raptors are going to punt this thing away.
You certainly would think so, and if I don't see any other option that you got, but you do not want to give Green Machine any type of hope or leeway. Just boot this thing as far away from the goal as you can, and hopefully you can get a good return. They do have good returners, especially number 18, David Alagunja. And let's see. It does appear that they are in punt formation.
While they punt again, shout out to Parker Martin. He has been understated DAWG dog for the red team. He's the one that takes it up the gut, gets some hard yards, and then Salvione uses the speed to get to the outside. So good job there by the 2 backs on the Red Raptors. But the Green Machine take over on offense. They need a score on this possession. This is going to be the most critical possession they have. Not only do they need to score, they need to score fast. So let's see if Ronald McDonald could get some points on the board.
Yep, his throws have not looked incredibly sharp overall today, although a few of them have been very, very effective. And it looks like the ball is going to be placed on about the 45, maybe the 40, excuse me, the 46 here. So it'll be 1st and 10, 6 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. Once again, this is the 4th quarter. Green Machine has the ball, down 15 points. Sean McDonald is in the backfield, surrounded by blockers. The snap, running, looking to throw, comes back around. The defense is all over him. He's able to escape the tackle. He's trying to find somewhere to go. He pushes the ball upfield. He is running and gunning before being tackled. My goodness, talk about making something out of nothing. What was going to be a sack in the backfield ends up being a positive play of almost 7 yards.
Yes, sir. The Green needed that. Sean does look a little shaken up there, but great running, great using of the great use of the field that was given to him. He cut it back, got some positive yards. The Green needed that. They need some energy. It's 5 minutes left, 5:40 left in the 4th, and so they need to score, and they need to score fast. What can Sean McDonald do? Again, typical package we've seen. We've seen this bunch package a lot in this junior varsity game, especially on the Green team. It is a high snap, but he does take the snap. He's looking to run to the outside. He breaks a tackle, and he gains some more yards. He does step out of bounds. The clock, again, is still running.
Oh, wow, what a great play from Sean McDonald back-to-back. You got to think he might be a little gassed for this next play, so I'm going to be looking for it to go to a different player. But, man, good job by the Red defense. They have not given up the first down on this situation so far, although it is third and basically less than 1 yard. So let's see if they can make a stand. They've been doing so all day, and they have the pushing formation in. 66 in the backfield under center.
It is a push. They use number 66 on the green team, and that is Connor Herring, and so they have used him a bunch in those tight, close down situations. And so, he is holding his leg, however, and he is down. And so we have an injury timeout on the field. While there's an injury timeout, Brother Andrew, take some time just to talk about how football camp here is way more than just football.
Yes. And we've said it so many times this week, but for those that might be tuning in, we hope that you know somebody, or maybe you yourself are eligible to come to football camp next year as a camper. There's so much that goes into it. The food is good. The fellowship is good. But I think one of the great things about football camp is how many men of God are in one place, unified together. Yes, they compete against one another as coaches in these games, but so many staff are here that's here are former preachers or preachers, pastors, missionaries, evangelists. And we have such a layman in churches, and it is a tremendous place to be.
The play resumes. They take it's a fumbled snap. He does fall on it, however. And so good reaction there to fall on the ball by number 18 on the green team.
David Alagunja. David with a solid snap there. And just going back really quickly, the amount of, so many great men of God are here on a consistent basis. And these young men get to spend a week, and the schedule is from beginning to end all day, every day. And they get to spend so much time with these preachers. It is truly special.
Again, all right? McDonald in the backfield. We've seen this formation a bunch. He takes the throw, he pump fakes, but there is someone open in the middle. He slightly overthrows him. He's holding his head. But listen, the green machines have taken way too much clock off of the board. Yes, they did convert on that 4th and short, but the clock is still running. There's only 3 minutes left to play, and they are down 2 scores. And so you want to see them have a little more energy and a little more speed to their decision-making on the offensive side.
Yeah, you can't just be lollygagging if you're the green machine, and you got to make something happen. The more that time clicks off the clock, the more desperate your play calling has to be. Let's see what they have here. The snap, looking back to pass, trying to find someone that's open. Defense coming down on him. He was hit as hard. He threw. Hard hit by number 48, causing the ball just to kind of flutter down to the ground.
48, but also number 24, that is Parker Martin, and he almost destroyed Sean's hand. That is a massive hit by none other than PM, otherwise known as Parker Martin. So good job by the Red Raptors. Again, time is still clicking, it's still talking, it's still ticking, and so I'm a little confused as to why we haven't seen a timeout here, but let's see what the green machines can do.
No, good point, Cody. You do expect to see that at some point. And obviously 4th and 16, so this is going to be the play for the game if you're the green team. And it looks like they're going to fake a run and then throw it deep. It is off the hands of the receiver. He is wanting there to be a flag, but no, there was no flag necessary on that play. And with that, you got to think that it will be a victory in this Super Bowl for the Red Raptors, up 15-0. They have the ball and 1:33 left to go.
The green have finally called a timeout. I don't know if I'm wrong there, if it was the red calling a timeout. I don't know if the green team are out of timeouts. They possibly could be. But a little bit confused.
The clock seems to be continuing to run,
as to why no timeouts were taken sooner than this. But again, I'm not down on the field, so I don't know what's going on. I did not count to see how many timeouts were already taken, so could possibly be that the green team are out of timeouts, and so I am so confused.
Well, one thing we're not confused about is that the Red did a tremendous job all week. They came in and they really put the pedal to the metal on every team that they played against. This game was back and forth a little bit at the beginning, but once they got their first score, they really were able to just clean things up and take the game away from their opponents. And that a lot of that has to do with the leadership that they have and their coaching staff with Cecil Ballard, and then helped by Pastor Mick Hall and Principal Mike Bragg and Michael Jimenez. Great week for the Red JV.
Man, what an exciting game we have here, though. Your clock is, in fact, wrong. There's only 1:36 left, not 8 minutes. There's only 1:36 left. And so let's see what the green team can do here.
It looks like they are about
Victory
ready.
formation.
Yep, they are ready to be in victory formation here. And while this game is closing down, Brother Cody, just talk about these teams, what you've saw from the green team this week and the red team, a little bit about these players and coaches.
Honestly, the red team came out hot from the first day. They were definitely the team to beat, and they proved that today in the Super Bowl. They were up to the task. It seemed like all their guys were locked in. They had the 1-2 combo with Parker Martin and, of course, Salvione. They were definitely making a difference for the Red Raptors. The green team, however, they started off really slow, but they have worked into it. And so props to the green team. They have done a really good job this week, and they have nothing to hang their heads for. Of course, you want to win, but they don't need to hang their heads. They had a great game, and so congrats to the Red Raptors.
Yes. Give it up for the Red Raptors there. They are pumped up, excited. You kind of wondered if you might see a Gatorade plunge, but it doesn't seem that any coaches are going to get drenched today. But give it up in the comments for the 2024 Junior Varsity Man Camp champions, the Red Raptors.
Incredible game. Remember to stay with us right after this. Immediately after this, we have the varsity game. We have that Super Bowl coming up for you here in just a short time. And so stay with us. Like, comment, share. We have really enjoyed it, and we are hoping that you all are enjoying the stream as well.
For here from the MCA Sports Network, we like to say Shabba Dabba Day. We'll be back in a few with the Super Bowl for the varsity.
Again, thank you if you're still in the stream. We will be starting our varsity game. That is between the Blue Bulldogs and Red Raptors in the varsity game. That will be coming up here shortly. Stay with us. Shabba Dabba Day, we are here to stay. Welcome back. We're glad to have you with us for the coin toss. Currently, you've seen that on your screen for the varsity games. The Blue Bulldogs versus the Red Raptors of varsity. This game is going to be a high-flying game. If you were here with us yesterday, we had a kind of preview of this game to come, and it seemed almost as if both these teams kind of took it easy. They didn't really want to reveal much offense as they were getting ready to come into today. But no doubt, this game is going to be a whole lot more tense, a lot more on the line for both teams. The Blue, they want the Super Bowl. The Red, they want the Super Bowl. But there's only one problem, and that problem is there's only one winner. One team will win and one team will lose. And so don't go anywhere. Do not go and take a snooze. Stay locked in. The Red Raptors versus the Blue Bulldogs. The Blue Bulldogs are hyping themselves up. They are getting ready for some Super Bowl action. And again, I am here. I am Cody Ferreira. Alongside me is brother Andrew Reardon. And we, again, are so grateful and thankful for all those who have tuned into the live stream, have commented, have shown their support. And so continue to stay with us because this game is going to be tense. A lot on the line. The trophy is on the line. And so we shall see what happens as the Red Raptors prepare to kick off.
DJ, what are you doing?
The kick is low, and it is recovered immediately. The Red Raptors kick the ball, and then they jump on it. Red, they were going to start on defense, but because of a great special teams play, they will be starting on the offense. Let me see you in the comment sections. Who are you rooting for? Someone says, shout out, number 26, Ethan Combs. The Comb Man Combs. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, and of course, comment. A lot of action, no doubt, already. Amazing action here on the field. The Red took the kickoff, and then they recovered their own kickoff. Great special teams. But here we go. There's a shotgun snap to number 26 on the Red varsity team. Number 26 is Ethan Combs. So shout out to him once again. Brother Airden.
Yes, yes, yes. What a privilege it is to be with you all here at the Super Bowl party here for the... What an incredible play by the Red to not only get the kickoff, but then to recover their own. And man, oh man, if you are the Red team, you are excited about that. and let's see what they're able to make happen. Are they going to be able to take advantage of said situation? The snap, the handoff, looking to cut it back, going backwards instead of forwards. Tosses the ball forwards to number 12, but his knee is down.
Oh, that is a late hit, and it was also a high hit.
Knee was down. He got up, and they are not flying a flag for a late hit because his momentum was really already carrying him there, some would say.
Shout out again to the Zebra crew. And so, again, this is varsity level football. So emotions are riding high. Who are you rooting for in the comments? Are you rooting for the Blue Bulldogs?
Or are you rooting for the
Red Raptor?
Or are you rooting for the commentators?
All right, here we go. The Cone Man comes under center this time. The snap is good. He fakes the handoff. He keeps it himself. He gets some positive yardage. That will bring down a 4th and short. That will actually bring up a 4th and long. That they still have about 9 yards to go.
And the coaches for the Red Varsity are Dean Noonan, Ken Koski, Sam Reed, Tom Davis, and Austin Reed. For the Blue Varsity, you have Mark O'Donnell, Chris Spencer, Todd Monaghan, Phil Klausner, Josh O'Donnell, and Paul Hamilton.
The conditions here are really windy and a little chilly. You can't believe it because it is Illinois.
Trying to get the punt off. It's very low. He is able to get it off. It is high. It is a great punt. It ends up sailing into the end zone for a touchback. But under the condition of dropping the punt and the pressure bearing down, solid play as far as the punt goes. And you know what? If you're the red team, man, it hates that you weren't able to take advantage of that basically free possession. But on the other hand, that's exactly what it was, a free possession. And really what that ended up to being is you get to start the game with the ball, and then you get to start the second half with the ball. So unable to take advantage of that, you got to feel a little lucky if you're the Bulldogs. Coach Noonan is yelling big play out to his players. He wants to see something happen here.
Shout out to number 10 on the Blue Bulldogs. That is Nate Woodard, and I sure do hope that I myself read that name correctly, so let me know.
Wayne Scott hands it off. Number 14 hits the hole and is running hard. And, folks, it is another level of physicality here with these young men, as these hits are hard and fierce, and it is a fun thing to watch this here with you.
Blue is in the huddle. Let's see what they do. Again, a lot more action already in this game than yesterday's game between the same two teams. So
you are right about that.
Definitely we're hiding some plays, and let's see what number 4 on the blue team can do. Wayne Scott hands it off to number 14.
14 Oliver Areza tackled in the backfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of a yard. That brings up 3rd and 7.
Yes, it's going to be a 3rd and 7. Now, the blue team has been the most effective team we've seen throwing the football. So let's see what they're able to do. A large coaching staff that they have. The higher up you go in the ranks, the more staff that you have. Specialists that work specifically with the receivers, specifically with the O-line, specifically with the quarterback. And the amount of progression that you see from day one to now is truly incredible. Let's see what we have.
Wayne Scott under center.
Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Snap, and red team have recovered it. The Red Raptors.
My goodness, they are taking care of business. They get the opening field kickoff, and then they get the fumble. Wow, wee-wah. All we can say is Shabba-dabba day. What in the world is happening here at the Super Bowl against the Bulldogs versus the Raptors?
I wish you were here. You can see some of the coaches' shirts blowing, but the conditions are not favorable for any team that wants to throw the ball. The wind is blowing hard, but let's see what the Red Raptors do on this possession.
Yes, they hand the ball off on an end around to number 16. He's able to break through the line and is tackled after a gain of about 1.5 yards. And that was 16. You know his name. Say it with me, folks. The legendary Ethan Winters. And that's why they're giving him the ball, because with the breeze blowing and the cold temperatures, it feels like winter.
That is exactly right. I am in the booth with goosebumps, folks. That is just to tell you how cold it is. Illinois is a beautiful state.
Yes, from a person who's lived on an island his whole life, this feels like negative 30. And to a person that lives in Illinois his whole life, this feels like negative 29. The ball is snapped. Fakes the end around to 16 this time, but 67 from the blue and 59 from the blue. Oh, and the ball's out. Tried to do something with it by throwing it forward. Exactly not what the coaches like to see. Let's see.
I believe they should call that as an incomplete pass because it was a clear throw. It was not a fumble. That should be called as an incomplete pass.
That's what they're talking about now.
But they don't call it. Shout out to the Zebra Crew.
Yeah, it was a little tough to see if, on looking at it a second time, it doesn't look like he was trying to throw it. His arm was not forward enough, and after he got hit, the ball popped out of his hand rather than being thrown out of his hand.
Yes, great way to defend the Zebra Crew.
Well, when the Zebra Crew is always right, you got to stick by your guys. And thank you for that, club. All right. All that to say, it's 3rd and 14.
Combs from the shotgun fakes the handoff. He is looking for a receiver. There is a receiver. It is caught. Number 12. And that is a first down, folks. Great play because honestly, it's very hard to throw in these conditions. Again, the wind is blowing, so wonderful throw by the Combs. Let's see what the Red Raptors can do with this possession.
That was caught by Chandler Tarks, number 12. And yes, it is tough to throw in these conditions. That's why what you just saw was not a bomb throw. It was not a teardrop where the ball goes up in the air and down with loft. It was a slant. It was a laser beam. Just a straight line throw to the receiver where the wind has much less effect. But number 26 is about to take the snap. Ethan Combs.
Under center. The snap is good. He does hand it off this time to number 16 for a good run. Gets some yardage just straight up the gut. Power run there. Number 16, Ethan Winters. Good run.
Great push from the offensive line there to make room for Ethan Winters. He's been a spark plug on this team, and there is a lot of different guys that you can go to on the red varsity team. And the blue varsity, both these teams have been very, very fun to watch all week, haven't they, Cody?
That is correct. Something we haven't really talked about this week is that we haven't seen much of Joey, number 14. Last year, he was the main guy. He was all over the field. This year, it seems as though there is a balanced out team. Winters seems to take more of the possessions, and so let's look for that. Can Joey show up big in the Super Bowl?
They fake it to Joey as Combs tries to get forward, but he is called down after his knee hit the ground. That'll be a minimal gain, maybe a yard. It's going to remain 3rd down and manageable. Yeah, one thing we saw last game, Cody, was when they did end up giving it to Joey towards the end, they gave it to him in more of a quarterback role, Joey Schiffer, and he was able to complete quite a few passes, not a ton of attempts, but a good completion percentage. And what did you think of that previous play?
Yeah, good play. He was unfortunately stuffed, but let's see what they do with this possession. It already way more exciting than yesterday's game. Oh, takes it direct up the gut. Gets a gain of about 3. That brings down 4th down and 3.
That is a play that we have seen from Red before, where they do not say hike. They just say down, and the center snaps the ball, so the defensive line is way not ready, and that is why you saw them bust through the line so easily. A little bit of trickery that you'll see in the Super Bowl here at MCBFC.
And again, folks, make sure to share the stream. We know that a lot of y'all are out here looking at the game. The fans, the show out is impressive. There are a lot of people on the sidelines cheering it on for the Super Bowl. And so who do you got? Comment down below. Do you got the Red Raptors or the Blue Bulldogs?
With the snap is Ethan Combs looking to throw. Does he do so? Evading tacklers. He jumps and throws, and Casper, the friendly ghost, was unable to catch that. He did a little jump throw, and that is why they teach you to have your feet set. And that is going to result in a turnover on downs. Trying to make something happen. You can't really fault him, but unfortunately, nowhere close to anybody that was able to catch that ball.
Yeah, not enough time, honestly, in a week to really have that kind of chemistry with one of your wide receivers. He was scrambling. He was thinking the wide receiver would cut back into the middle so that he could throw back to the middle, but they just weren't on the same page. Again, it was a good throw. He should have kept his feet on the ground, but just not in sync there.
That is the end of the first quarter. So take a little bit to, as these guys hydrate, you get a little break, you hydrate yourself, and get ready for an exciting second quarter here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
And we are back, folks, to start off of the second quarter. Again, this is a varsity game, so there are 12-minute quarters. Number 4 is in the gun. Takes the snap, throws a quick slant, almost caught. That was a good throw. Had some really good spiral on it. Again, Wayne Scott has been a great QB this week. Blue team have really been the team that has made the most plays with Wayne Scott throwing. And so look for Blue to try and spread the field a little more and throw the ball a lot more. But let's see if they change up the tactics. Maybe they run more. Only time will tell. Wayne Scott in the gun. Motioned out his 67 to the left side, and he's looking to the left. He does throw to the left. They tried a little comeback route, just a little wide with the throw, but not a bad throw. And so, again, only a week to have that timing and really with your wide receivers and all of that.
11 minutes left to go in the quarter, and both those throws, you just almost designed just one read. You step back. Once you hit the back foot, you let the ball out, and no time to really think about it and hesitate. So that's usually the type of play that you'll see that takes a lot of time to develop over practice and practice and practice and practice. So when you're just kind of thrown into it, in the middle of the week, when you got like 3 days together, you'll see a lot of incompletions on plays like that.
Oh, he gets through.
Did we just see what we had a stoppage of play with something we like to call the little yellow flag, laundry.
I'm sorry we missed that play.
They snapped
and fooled everybody there.
Yeah, they blew the whistle a little late. They threw the flag, but did not call it dead until way later. So a little confusion there, but the refs are discussing that, and we will figure it out.
Can we go to that one camera angle? It was a little bit fuzzy, but it had a tremendous shot from this angle on the play.
It looks as though with all of that, it is a safety. So the Red Raptors were able to get to the Blue Bulldogs within their own end zone. The Zebra Crew met. We are sorry we missed that play there for a little bit, but it is a safety.
What an incredible showing of defense there and able to take advantage. I mean, plays like that are going to be the difference between winning and losing in a competition like this. And just like that, the Raptors take a 2-0 lead.
Not only that, but what happens with the safety, the Raptors will get the ball back as well. So a really good play by the defense.
Yeah, it was tough to see with the camera angle that we gave, but the quarterback was scrambling away from the pocket, and a lot of times when that happens, they tend to drift backwards trying to avoid the defense. You're taught not to do that, especially when you're by your own end zone, because he got sacked, and it was a safety. With the kickoff, Brother Cody.
It's a good kick. It is scuffed, but it is able to be retrieved by 88, and he is smacked. The ball came out.
Oh, my goodness. One of the red players
The
is excitedly pointing,
but
he's pointing in the wrong
did
direction.
Fall on it. It is a 33 with the recovery. A 33. You are here to stay. That is Darvel Balenton. 33 with the recovery.
All right, so with the lead being 2-0, they just forced a safety, and now they have possession of the ball. They break the huddle here. And let's see what formation they choose to go with. And they're going with a real tight formation, only one receiver out wide. And number 26 is going to be the quarterback. Hands it off to number 14. That is none other than Joey Schiffer, the fourth. He runs it with a solid gain there of about 6, and it'll be second down with actually only 2 to go, so a gain of 8.
Yeah, good run there by Joey Schiffer. And so, no doubt, he can be a player that will be explosive for this team. He has done it last year. He has done it the year prior to last year. And so, let's see what he can do. 8 minutes, 39 seconds remaining. The clock is running. And let's see what the Red Raptors can do. Combs in there. He hands it off. No, he keeps it. Going down to the sideline. He stays on his feet. He's trying to gain every yard. Wow. Great hard playing from number 26.
My goodness, if you want a first down, just keep the legs churning and able to make something big happen on that play. Was Ethan Combs a solid run and spinning away from tacklers, getting tackled on the 32-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Sorry. Here we go with the next snap. Combs hands it off to number 16. He's looking, and the blue team is tugging at the ball, but unable to pull it away. Who was that other?
None other than the winter man, Ethan.
Ho, ho, ho.
And we do hear that Santa Claus is in town, apparently, because
and he goes by Ethan Winters.
Honestly, for those who are watching online, if you were here, it does feel like winter. I mean, the wind is blowing and it's pretty chilly. Here we go. Combs in the gun. Joey behind him. Joey gets the ball. He breaks up the middle. He's getting wrapped up. He's fighting for every yard. There's a good push. And so that is a gain of about 3 yards there. That brings up 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.
That is correct. 6:40 remaining on the clock. Once again, the Red is up 2-0 because of the safety. And let's see what they choose to do with this 3rd down. It's 3rd and 3, but it's a long 3. And so they're going to have to make something happen here. And we wonder if they might try for a field goal if they don't get this, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Yep, this time Combs is looking to go under the center. Schiffer is to the back, but no, they hand it to the fullback this time, and that is number 16, the winner man winners. And so good job there, looking as if they would go to the fullback.
Yeah, they did a great job of faking it so many times. You saw number 84 on the defensive line. He did not think that the ball was going to go to 16, Ethan Winters. He thought it was going to Joey Schiffer. Made him hesitate just enough to where he was able to be beat, and resulting in a solid gain and a first down.
So the Reds putting on a solid performance right now, coming off of the safety. Let's see what they do. Combs under center. The snap is good. Again, it's the same play, but just to the other side. This time, the Blue Bulldogs seemed to be ready for it.
Yeah, once again, this time on the other side, they figured, okay, we're not going to let them fake it to us again. So they tried to fake it to Joey Schiffer, but they were keyed in on Ethan Winters, number 16, and took him down.
Davis says, go Big Red.
It looks like an NFL eagle. Yeah, whenever the ball's in this section, that's a great angle. Yeah, it looks like an NFL street.
Combs takes the snap. He is met at the line, and so the play is blown dead for a loss of a yard. That brings a 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, it looked like Combs thought his knee had not touched the ground. He kind of got back up and kept on running. But when you play to the whistle blows, and emphasis on when the whistle blows. So they said, hey, buddy, you can run as much as you want, but the whistle's already blown. So, shabba-dabba.
Day.
Folks, we are so glad that you have been spending this time with us. We've had a great time. It's been a fun game to watch. Comment down below, hashtag ManCamp Super Bowl if you're having a good time. A great amount of you with us. Take it away.
Combs takes a snap from the shotgun. He fakes the handoff to Schiffer, and then he does throw it. It is incomplete, but good job again by the defense coming up big there. They have a 4th down and 10, so maybe they will attempt a field goal.
Yeah, I would like to see that just for excitement's sake, but great coverage there on the Bulldogs' part, able to make him move away from the pocket. His feet were not set, and that resulted in an incomplete pass. But Bulldogs, you got to like that. You had a really devastating play there with the safety, and then able to get the stop you need.
And a beautiful shot we have here. Folks, comment down below if you like this shot. It is very gone.
We love the work that our drone men do with the timeout there taken by the red team. Great drone shot and great drone work. Once again, shout out to our media team. It is so hard and it takes so much work to put this together for you folks. And if you appreciate it, we want you to say hashtag media team in the comment section. Let them know you appreciate them. I mean, look at this shot. Don't you feel like you're in the huddle? And thankfully we are not. Otherwise, we would be wearing pads and a helmet, and Brother Noonan would be yelling at us.
Yep, as you see on the left side of your screen there, that is Austin Reed. He is trying to look like he knows what he's doing. So good job by Austin. No, he's been a good coach. He does have these Raptors in charge. 4th and 10 here. With 3 minutes and 9 seconds left, the clock is stopped, and so maybe they are discussing if they attempt a field goal or not. Again, it is very windy. The wind, however, on that side of the field is blowing in favor of a kick, and so maybe we will see a field goal attempt, or maybe they just say, hey, we got 2 up, it's 3:09 left, let's go for it. And there it is, Austin Reed with the hat on backwards. And so we do appreciate up close a picture of him.
Yes, as one of the players was on the field and he wasn't supposed to be. Red team seems to be a little confused, which is odd. After a timeout, he said, oh, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be on the field. So 22 Trots out there, and they are ready for action. We get the snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Darts it across the middle of the field. It is caught. He continues to stay up.
Full throw and catch, and that is, my friend, a First down. Great job by the Red Raptors. They decided, hey, we don't want a field goal. We want some pay.
Shabba-dabba-day. All right, so with that first down, they are going to be first and goal. Ball on the 7, looking to get this touchdown here. And once again, if they just get the touchdown, not even the 2-point conversion, they will be up 8 due to what happened on the...
off to number 16, breaking tackles, driving, keeping the feet moving, gets about the 2-yard line. Number 16, that is
Yes, yes, yes. And you got to feel lucky if you are the blue team because you could tell they were not ready. They substituted one guy in and another guy out and able to somehow make it work. All right, we are made in the shade with Kool-Aid here as the Bulldogs take over 2nd and 2 on this 2-yard line.
There. It's third down. Go. This shot, love to see it. This looks so professional like NFL. If you think you are NFL,
make sure you let us know that we are appreciative of these media team folks. We are having major issues with Cody's mic. It sounds very loud. And they are getting ready here for this 3rd and 2. A minute left to go in the quarter. And we are working to fix Captain Cody Ferreira's microphone here. As you could tell, it sounded a little robotic, but don't worry about that. We're going to get this taken care of.
I turned it off. Just try new batteries.
3rd and 2. A huge play if you're the Bulldogs. If they were able to get the touchdown, you would need to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. If they get the touchdown plus the 2-point conversion, it is going to be a 2-possession game for the Bulldogs. So they are very, very invested in trying to keep this a 2-0 game with only 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Because I've got the sound on right here and I'm listening. It was like... All right, here they go. 26 under the gun. They push forward. Look at that shot. They're pushing. The scrum has begun. And it does appear that they are short. And from this angle, you can see Ren Rippey doing a tremendous job of stopping the ball on the goal line. Tremendous goal line stand there from the blue team.
Yeah, great defense to stop 2 yards. They have 2 possessions on the 2-yard line, and so the Blue Bulldogs, if they get a stop here, that would be a huge play. And 4th down and goal, if they can get a stop here, that would be momentous.
Blue does take a timeout right there with 23.3 seconds remaining. They will think this over. And you got to think this close to the goal line. They're going to go for it. But let's see if they decide to do a kick field goal. And we will be patiently waiting for their... What?
Good time to call a timeout there. And so let's see what happens coming out of the timeout.
All right, folks. Comment down below what you think is going to be done. Is it going to be a touchdown or a stop? I mean, the Bulldogs, my goodness, to keep them out of the end zone up to this point is tremendous, but none of that matters if they end up getting the touchdown right here.
Yes, yes, yes. Shabba dabba day. We have been in the booth for just about 24 hours of nonstop talking.
That is correct.
We know some of y'all would wish we would stop talking, but hey, this is what we're doing, and we're here to stay.
All right.
All right, the Comb man. Combs back under center. He leaps. Oh, he does reach over the line. That is a touchdown. Great shot by our camera crew there. You can clearly see the ball go over the line. That is a great shot right there. I hope you enjoyed that shot. Media team.
That is a play that was patented by none other than Tom Brady. He was famous for the quick hike and just jump as high as you can and lift the ball over the offensive line, trying to get a touchdown. And there is the man, the myth, the legend, number 26 for the Red. You and I both know him as Ethan Combs, otherwise known as the Combinator. And we are going to see if they can stretch this to a 10-0 lead. Once again, that safety giving them 2 points earlier. Under center. They're looking to fake the handoff and throws it wide of number 45. Unable to come down with it is Nathan Smith. And that keeps it a very, very consequential play, possibly. That means it will remain a one-possession game, meaning the Bulldogs can still tie it touchdown and, of course, get the 2-point conversion. And a tremendous stand from the Bulldogs. They did allow the touchdown. Great job on keeping it a one-possession game. And with 17.8 seconds left to go in this second quarter, let's see if they're able to make some magic happen and get on the board to end this first half. A little ambient sound for you there. As you can hear, the wind is howling, and they're having trouble just keeping the football on the tee, and they are ready for the kickoff here. Number 12, Chandler T. Arks, otherwise known as CT, with the boot and bouncing across the ground for them. Retrieved by the quarterback as he falls down to the ground, and the clock begins to run. And they end up stopping it. I think they're going to add a little bit of time to it. But second quarter, 11.8 to go. And the Blue Bulldogs might have some magic in the bag. Maybe something in the realm of a Baptist bomb. Pow, pow.
Yes. Shaba Daba Day.
And Brother Cody, what is a Baptist bomb?
Well, we, again, if you have not heard this before, but we are not Catholics. We are Big B Baptists, and so our Hail Mary is a Baptist bomb.
Just a little fun on your Friday, and here we go. Time for one, maybe two more plays, and Captain Combs in the gun.
Thrown, it is a Hail. Oh, number 30 on the blue was the targeted receiver. That is Capriale. Efrain Capriale. I slaughtered that name most likely, but man, he's got some speed on the outside.
Yeah, that's the type of player that you want to throw it to. I know these guys are inexperienced and don't have a ton of practice with one another, but if you're number 4, the Captain Combs, the quarterback, you want to throw that same ball about that same distance, but on the other shoulder towards the sideline. And that keeps it away from the safety. And now all you have to worry about is the...
That's
a pick!
And is that going to be a pick six? That, my friend, not great touchdown saving tackle by number 4, Wayne Scott.
We have not gotten confirmation yet that the half is over, although both teams seem to heading to their sidelines.
Once again, Wainscott saved, really. He saved the Blue Bulldogs from going down 2 scores there. I think it was himself that threw the pick, so he definitely made up for the mistake, and good tackle by Wainscott.
That he did, and as bad as that interception must have felt, it feels even better to make up for your mistake and prevent the touchdown, keeping it to only an 8-0 lead. Zach Kinney, you are correct. Delirious. We have watched many hours of football this week, and we are happy that you have been watching alongside with us. The score is 8-0 as we begin this third quarter. We are happy that you have joined us here.
Now is the time to go grab something to eat, drink, and we will be back right about a minute's time away.
So, Brother Cody, what do you think the Blue Bulldogs have to do going into this second half in order to come back from this 8-0 deficit?
Build off the momentum gained. He threw a pick, but then he tackled, he saved a touchdown. And so Blue Bulldogs, they're still in this. Don't feel like you're not. There's still a whole half of football left to be played. So make sure that you keep your heads up and just be methodical in each and every possession. Limit the
mistakes. Exactly right. Able to finish each other's sandwiches, clearly. But a great job by the Blue Bulldogs. And once again, the decision to try a fancy pass play on the 2-point conversion that the red team was not able to convert, keeping it a 1-score game. That stop for the Blue Bulldogs was huge, as now they don't have to have the ball multiple times in order to tie it up. They can do that with just one possession. So let me ask you, what are 2 or 3 key players from, or give me one player from each team that you're going to be watching heavily this second half?
Well, it has to be the QB for both teams. Both QBs, it's going to be more on their shoulders. Just like it is in an NFL game, it's going to be on their shoulders. Can they make it happen for both the red team or the blue team?
Yeah, Ethan Combs has had a good game. I would like to see the ball being thrown a little bit more by the blue team, by their quarterback Wainscott. They did a tremendous job with that last game, and let's see if they're able to do so with this game. And we appreciate you guys watching alongside everything that we got here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We certainly have loved hanging out with you. We'll give you a little bit of a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Are you ready for second half action? Blue Bulldogs, prepare for the kickoff.
And just like that, make no mistake about it, the second half, these teams are back.
Juan with the kick. You could probably tell he may play soccer. So let's see what's going to happen in this second half. All to play for still in this varsity game.
And you know it. A great play there by the blue team, able to swarm around the tackle, but a short kick. It looked good, but it didn't go very far, and he ended up getting the ball, does the red team, at the own 43. A solid field position for them to begin with. 11:35, up 8-0.
Shout out to Josh Net A Sign, number 67 for the blue. Josh Net A Sign.
Yes. What a big drive this is. Coming off the second half break, or coming in off the first half break, are they able to drive down the field and add to their score? Let's see what Captain Combs has the ability to do right here.
In the gun, takes the snap, immediately keeps it, fake the handoff, and just runs it up the gut, power run. And so good job there by McCombs. Combs, because he gained about 4-5 yards there on the play. So 2nd down and 5.
Yes, 2nd down and 5 it is. That's a solid first play. Anytime you can get more than 3 yards, especially on the first play, you are pretty happy. And so to get 5 on 1st down, that opens up the playbook is what that does. It allows them to, they don't have to do a play that's going to get them chunk play. They can maybe try something. They can maybe give it a deep shot and then try and gain more on 3rd down.
Under center with the snap, good clean snap. It is a handoff at the number 16, the main man winners. And so good run there to pick some more yardage up. There is a 3rd down, 1 coming, and so...
Yes, man. Tell you what, some hard hits here that we're seeing by these players, and this is totally the varsity now, and you can tell that by some of these hard hits.
And here we go, number 26. We all know the name. He's under center. It's a clean snap. He keeps the snap. He trips himself, but is...
Let's see if there
is maybe a few inches on the play.
Yeah, they might even,
and about the same.
I think they're gonna end up calling it down from where he slipped. I think his knee might have bounced off the ground. Nevertheless, it is going to be 4th and a long 2 yards for the Red Raptors here.
Can the Bulldogs build some momentum, get a huge stop here, take it down the field, get a touchdown, tie this game up if they get a 2-point conversion?
You took the words right out of my mouth there, Professor Cody. This would be a huge stop for them, gain momentum, and let's see if they're able to do so right here. They do look ready to punt the ball, but 4th and short, football Super Bowl, let's see.
It is going to be a punt. Small way out, 30-yard catch. He is running it back. He's got some burners on him. Getting to the side. Going to return. Down by number 82 on the red.
Gotta say, that was incredible. A solid run there by number 30, Efrain Caporali. What a incredible play. We have not seen him used, I think, at all this week, but they might find a place for him in the playbook if he keeps making plays like that.
Definitely. That was a great return. And so let's see if they look to build off of the momentum. Had a great stop. And can they continue to build as a team? Only down 8, still lots to play for. It's the 3rd quarter. 8 minutes left.
Shout out to Andrew Wave from the red team is what we're seeing from the comments. And Combs is in the backfield under center this time. He hands the ball off. He runs, gives the ball to Oliver Areza. And what
that Wayne Scott is not Combs, but good commentating. Again, Andrew is definitely delirious.
Jabba-dabba-day, as we like to say. There's 7:40 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Blue is trying to erase the 8-0 deficit that they currently hold, and it is 2nd down with 9 to go.
Here we go. Wayne Scott.
Not Combs.
Under center. Oh, it is a botch snap.
Oh.
It is still loose. I can't tell
man.
who got. Is that
looks
red?
Like the Red have it.
Red Raptor able to take over by a fumble. Bad snap. Unfortunate for the Bulldogs. Just when they were gaining some momentum, the Raptors take over.
My goodness, what an incredible play that we just witnessed. It's plays like that can easily be the things that you're dreaming about nights from now. You drop the ball. What a sad thing to see. And something that we're noticing here is number 14, I believe for the blue team, is on the field.
There is a lady, he was going to say there's a lady saying happy birthday to number 14, but it's a number 14 in a lower division.
Yes. Once again, exclusive interview that you can only get here on the MCBFC network.
Brother Reardon is feeling it, folks. 24 hours of non-stop talking.
Shabba dabba day. All right, shout out to number 45 from the red team. That is none other than Nathan Smith. Also, shout out to now being called Shifty Shifter on the red team, number 14. And the ball is snapped, and Shifty Shifter has it. Not very shifty, though, as number 6 wraps him up, and Max Reiser drags him to the Toif.
Yeah, not much that Joey could have done there. The offensive line didn't help him out, and so easy wrap up for the defense. Let's see, can the Bulldogs get a stop? It is 3rd and 7. The Bulldogs can possibly get a stop here and then force them to punt, get the possession back. Again, lots to play for. Still a lot of time on the clock. 5 minutes, 30 left in the 3rd.
Yes, Nathaniel Woodard, number 10 for the Bulldogs, getting shouted out as well. Not Woodward, Woodard. And we have been correctioed. We are glad that you have joined us and are enjoying what we are doing here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And it is going to end up being a 4th down and 3 after that recent play. And this, once again, is going to be a big play defensively for the Bulldogs.
And once again, grab a friend, share the stream. Still lots to play. Still 4:40 left in the 3rd. Still time for those who haven't tuned in yet this week to tune in and get some Super Bowl action.
Hey, Ahoda. A great shot from our sky cam here as number 26. This time it is Combs is underneath. He hands it off to 16. Looking to make something happen. And are they able to get the first down? It looks like they do. And the Bulldogs able to get him to 4th, but not able to seal the deal as the wind is only picking up.
Let's see what the Red Raptors can do as they converted and got the first down. The Combs back under a center. Joey is behind him. And let's see, can they get it done?
There they go with the snap. Runs it immediately to the outside, but is wrapped up by the blue defenders. Taken down to the ground. And it's going to be 2nd and long, a loss of about 1.5, make it 2. And they have something to do here on 2nd down. Blue team is looking ready to pounce as the red team breaks their huddle. They look excited too. A battle here in the Super Bowl. 8-0 is the score. Tries to get away. Is he going to pass? Yes, he is. The ball is in and out of the hands of number 45. We said his name once before. Nathan Smith. Unable to come down with that one.
We said to get the popcorn, but we were not talking to the players because he definitely had some butter on the fingers there.
Yep, not what you want to see if you are the red team there. But if you're the blue team, you're like, hey, we will take that. They were honestly not in the right position to stop that play. But this is a mistake that they will embrace. 3rd and 12. Clock is ticking. 2:15 on the scoreboard.
Again, Combs in the gun. Schiffer, the only one in the backfield, and then he's trying to escape.
Oh, that's fumble. A fumble, and it seems to be grabbed by the blue team.
Fumble-aya. Don't call me a liar, but that was recovered by the blue Bulldogs.
Wow, 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 wow. You could see everything with a tremendous job that our media team doing. He was hit in the back. The ball popped out of his hand, and that is going to be now blue ball. And you can see number 70, the man that made it all happen, number 70 for blue, otherwise known as Caleb Griggs, on the screen. And give it up for the blue team. Once again, you can see one in the backfield, 3 guys out wide. We have a discrepancy here as they're just double-checking some facts. And you can see they have 2 high safeties.
Wayne Scott in the gun. Let's see what the Bulldogs do. Snap is clean. It is a quick slant. It is a completed pass, and it is trying to go for some more yards, but
that was a successful play that they were able to accomplish, as it is a first down. And once again, they will have the opportunity to move down the field. Can they keep this thing together? They've had some positive plays. They've moved the chains, but are they going to be able to take it all the way down the field? Less than 40 seconds to go. As you see, Wayne Scott in the backfield. Once again, 3 guys out wide, 1 next to him. Motions the running back to block. All by himself. Grown man formation. Low snap. Trying to make something happen. Throws a screen pass behind the line of scrimmage, but they are wrapped up, and that is going to be a loss on the play. Likely the last play of the quarter. And
not much that Griggs could have done there. The QB said, hey, we're going to get hit, so you take the hit instead of me.
It ended up being a huge loss, as now it is second down and 13.
And that apparently to Brother Andrew is huge. 13, a loss of 3 yards is a huge loss.
I guess it is not. I have been corrected by Commander Cody. All right, we appreciate each and every one of you. We now have over 1 million people viewing the stream. Now we are well on our way to 1 billion. So if each and every million of you was to share this to a lot of people, we would hit 1 billion. And just like that, we are back with some more high-flying action here in the fourth quarter. Yes, we forgot to count the chickens watching. We hope the eggs have been coming in nice and good. And if you got some eggs from those chickens, Miss Woodward, you can send them my way. So did you count the chickens watching, she said. That's what gets us to 1 billion. Oh, the ball's on the ground, and it is not even going to officially be a snap. There is something on the field by the name of Laundry. And I said Woodward again. I will certainly fix that by the end of this year.
Yep, Brother Andrew is in a mess. But again, this is a cracking scoreline. Red Raptors are up huge, 8-0.
8-0 is correct, and the Blue Bulldogs are faced with a 2nd and 13 after that. The flag appears to be waved off. And what do we have here? He's
Wayne
moving him
Scott
into motion again.
In the gun. The snap is good right in the bread basket. It is thrown, and it's just low.
Yep, low and incomplete. Not able to bring it in, and definitely not able to do something once he did bring it in.
Yes, Blue have really struggled what was their main attack in the air. They have really struggled in the air. What do you have to say about that?
Well, obviously, I think it has a lot to do with the wind. This is something that, the pros might be able to navigate around, but for these players, this is a tough thing for them to deal with. And let's see what they're able to do here with 3rd and 19. Moves him into motion.
Moved in motion again. Oh, great throw through the hands of Griggs. That was a great throw, and so would have loved to see Griggs come down with that just through the hands. So no doubt we are waiting for a punt.
Yes, it was a tight window, but he did get the ball through the alley there. And unfortunately, not able to come down with it are the blue team. And you got to assume there's going to be a punt with it being 4th and 19.
On the Facebook stream says, send it. The Baptist bomb.
Shabba-dabba day.
Great kick. There's got a lot of air under it. And it is caught by number 26 on the Red Raptors. He's making a move. He's trying to get to the outside. That is Combs. Takes a hard hit while he's going down. He is a little slow to get up, but he seems to be okay.
Folks, it is getting more and more chilly out here, and I don't know if that's affecting any of the players. Probably adrenaline has nothing to do with it, but it certainly is affecting the commentators. And thank you to the Raw House for shouting out their Isaac Raw House and then saying, we appreciate you, commentators. And thank you. That's just exactly what commentators are. They are just a bunch of commentators.
Just common folk. All right, here we go. Red Raptors with the ball now. Combs after the good return. There is a blitz coming. He picks it up. Good. It's in the chest. But not the best effort there to catch that ball.
No, and that's something that is taught to these young men, is to not catch the ball with your chest, but rather catch it with your hands. And the way to do it is just kind of make your hands in kind of a diamond shape and catch it with your fingers, with your palms, not with your chest. And that's kind of exactly why. That works for the deep passes, but those lasers, that doesn't really work, and you hate to see that. You put the ball right on the numbers.
By number 70 on the Blue Bulldogs. Griggs on the blitz. Definitely put enough pressure there to kind of get him. Maybe to throw it harder than he was supposed to there, but great throw. Oh, straight up the middle. Combs says, here, let me brush your hair for you, and takes out number 85 on the Bulldogs. Good spirit, though. They both get up and laugh it out.
Yes, that's Tyson Houston. Houston, a great young man to goof around with. And, yeah, if you could see from that previous play, he kind of hiked the ball, pretended like he was going to drop back, but then began to run forward. So that was a little trickeration there, resulting in a few yards. It is 3rd and 7.
Love the new word there, trickeration.
Shabba-dabba-day. All right, 3rd and 7 here. They are in under the center. A very tight, only one man out wide.
Combs, good snap. Good pressure from Griggs.
Whoa. Solid hit there from Oliver Areza, the 4th, number 14. Smacked him as he was trying to get the first down. With that, it will be 4th and 3. We get number 14 for the Bulldogs, Oliver on the
4th and 3. That is correct. Your screen says 4th and 2, but it is 4th and 3. And so let's see if the Raptors could convert this 4th down. The clock is running. They want to continue to eat away at the clock. They have the lead. This is a huge play for the Bulldogs. They need to get something on the defense, and then their offense has not really been clicking in the most important game of the week.
Yes, and let's see if the Reds able to. Oh, we have a stoppage on the play, a flag.
We have a laundry.
And what is it? Oh, the offense was not set. So that is called illegal formation. It will be a 5-yard penalty on the play, making the 4th down a lot more complicated.
Now, if you are the Red Raptors, you definitely don't want to see that. You are giving the Bulldogs even more of a chance. It was 4th and short, and now it is 4th and long. And so let's see what the Raptors can still do here on this 4th down.
Bring the blitz blue, says Eric Perry. And it looks like after that, they're just going to punt it away. So I guess you could call that a blitz as everybody's trying to block the punt. 5:40 and counting. Let's see what's done here on this play with the quarterback in position to take the punt. Waiting on something. Not quite sure what. Okay, the wait is over.
Areza with a clean take. He's trying to make something happen for the Bulldogs. Going to the outside, dropping the shoulder. Good return from number 14. He just went vertical, and so he got more yards just by going straight.
Yes. The Red Raptors have played a solid game so far, but the one thing that they haven't done is give them any type of cushion. Once again, the critical second, the 2-point conversion attempt was failed. They got the safety and they got the touchdown, but it's still a one-possession game, and no matter how many times they've tried, they haven't been able to put this game away, leaving the door open for the Bulldogs.
4:30 left on the clock. First down and 10. That is Wayne Scott in the back. There is more laundry on the field.
My goodness, we do have a false start, so they will be moving back 5 yards, and that's how it goes.
Glad to see that the Zebra crew are not tired at all. They have been very energetic all week, still able to get their hand into the pocket, get the flag, and throw that puppy down. Here we go. Wayne Scott in the gun.
The motion.
The snap is good. He's looking. It is a
deep pass off the fingertips of number 59. A solid effort, but tried to drop it in between the safety and the cornerback. Not able to bring it in is Cutler McCombs, and that's going to result in an incompletion, making it 2nd and 15. You never know what's going to happen here on the MCBFC Sports Network. A dangerous pass there from number 4, the quarterback, trying to drop it in, double coverage. Kind of lucky that the only thing that happened was an incompletion.
Again, a motion. Wayne Scott. Good throw. Griggs has it. Can he? Oh, he dropped it. Now, that's not something you normally see from Griggs. He usually is pretty safe hands, and so again, the Bulldogs just not connecting on offense.
Yeah, it is unfortunate to see. If you're a Bulldog, they are just dropping some passes and not taking advantage of opportunities. If he catches that and is able to turn upfield, he's got at least a first down, but instead it's 3rd and 15, a ways to go. Got to assume they're going to throw again. Once again, the patented motion.
Snap is a little high.
That's a pick. That is an interception,
No,
and they're
it's
calling
not.
it an
He
incompletion.
He did drop that. That is actually good eyes by the Zebra crew. He let it go just there for a brief second, and so good catch by the Zebra crew. 4th down and 15 in your end zone. There's still 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. You got to think they punt and hope for the best on defense.
I don't know. I honestly think they're going to have to probably go for this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised either way, but I think that they've had close shots throwing the ball down the field. They are going to line up for that and just hope that this is the one that actually connects. It's going to all come down to this, folks.
Look for number 70, probably his first read. It is one of his reads.
Ball's up in the air.
It's picked off.
It is picked off by number 88. He has got nothing between him and the end zone, and that is a pick 6 for the Red Raptors, and that is just going to about do it up because he just scored a touchdown. Number 88, Trey Allen with the play of the game, trying time after time to seal it, and then they say, well, we can't do it on offense. Let's just go ahead and do it on the other side of the ball, and you gotta understand that was a throw that had to be made. They had to try something drastic. 4th down. If you don't make it, you're gonna lose probably anyways, and then you tried it, and it did not work, and now it really does look like this is going to be a Raptors victory.
Yes, and honestly, Wayne Scott did exactly what you want your QB to do. He threw it up. Unfortunately, the wide receiver never got his head up, so he was just running and never turned around to see if the ball was in play. And so very easy pick, but it was a good throw from Wayne Scott. He put it up high and gave his QB, his wide receiver some time. Just never looked back for the ball.
Kind of did get lost in the wind.
They do.
As the 2-point conversion is successful.
The 2-point conversion.
Yeah, kind of got lost in the wind. Maybe that.
There you see him on your screen. Trey Allen, a great interception.
Maybe it made it linger up in the air a little bit longer than they expected, and the wide receiver wasn't able to make anything happen there. But we are going to end this game out. You never know. They could run back this kick. So you got to continue to try. No doubt the coaches are relaying that to their players. In fact, I see Pastor O'Donnell talking to his young men now, trying to make them understand the necessity of staying in the game. And how many times have we seen a game be flipped just because of one play? So there's nothing to quit about. And let's see what happens here.
Red Raptors line up to kick off. And so let's see, can the Blue Bulldogs return this and have a chance? 1 minute, 30 seconds left. It is kicked. They do have it, and he slips up. Just unfortunate things happening for the Bulldogs over and over again. Just not clicking into the Super Bowl.
Man, that really is unfortunate. And moments like this, sometimes the moment can get to you. Your muscles can be a little bit more tense. You can be a little bit more less than your normal smooth motions can result in things like that happening. But as this game progresses forward, we have a minute exactly remaining. Cody, let's just talk a little bit about the great week that we've seen from these players, what we've seen on the field, what we've seen off the field. Go ahead and take about 30 seconds and talk about that.
Okay, thank you for giving me a time limit on this, brother. I appreciate that. Well, he said it. We have had a great week. We have said this over and over again. There have been so many decisions. People were saved, over 10 people saved, over 20 surrendered to the mission field. Just great spirit here at the camp. The Holy Spirit was definitely here, and so we thank you and we covet your prayers that you'll have no doubt been praying for these young men. And so
we have enjoyed getting to see the young men play, as we do have an injury on the field. We're gonna find out exactly who that is and let you know about it. But yeah, the play on the field has been so fun to watch, and you gotta love it. I remember playing in football camp myself, and what a fun time it was. And you remember your teammates. And you bring those memories with you into your adult life, and you're now able to come back and spend time with it. What else you remember is you remember the coaches and the instruction and the wisdom that they gave you.
Yeah, while that guy is down, it's good to see the medical staff. Not a time, especially with the score line, that you would want to see someone go down hurt. But we do, again, have a good medical staff out here and doctors on the scene. And so hopefully the young man is okay. When we find out more about him, we will make sure the red team are all down on their knees saying a prayer for the young man. We don't know how serious it is, but just in case it is serious, both teams seem to be saying a quick prayer for the young man.
We appreciate all the work that's gone into this, especially by the leadership. It's been a tremendous week. Of course, the behind-the-scenes guys, Micah McCurry and Austin Marriott, and then, of course, at the helm, Evangelist Tim Booth and Dan Woodward. The young man is up. He's walking off on his own power. That is number 59, Cutler McCombs. But once again, to all the leadership, we appreciate the staff. We've shouted them out time and time again. I'll say it again: the media team, the medical team, the chain gang, the jersey, the equipment guys, the cooks, and so many, the sanitation, so many different people, security. I'm trying to say them all. I know I'm forgetting some. Obviously, the coaches. But let's take a second about the leadership and great camp. And once again, if this is something that you want to be a part of, hey, I'm not a football player. Well, guess what? I'm not a football player either, and I came to football camp and loved it. And many lives changed as a result of what happens here. And we encourage you, when registration opens in less than a month, be ready to hop in. There is a limit on how many can come.
350 as of right now. We will see if we are able to try and expand some space, but as of right now, that is the limit. And so make sure and register early for next year. We're excited about next year. This has been a good game as Wayne Scott stepped back, jukes one guy out, gets a good throw. That should have been a flag. There is a flag. And so 83 was like, come on, I'm getting pushed out here. That was a flag. That is pass interference, no doubt. And so the ball will be moved up.
Yep, and 83 said, come on, man, as he was trying to get that flag, and he did get it, so it will be a first down. The clock does stop with 41 seconds to go, as there is still life for the blue team if they can make something magic happen. And what an impressive game that we have watched.
With a pass interference, again, it is at the spot of the foul, and so they get some good yardage there. Can they get a score on the board? The clock is at 41 seconds left. So let's see what the Bulldogs can do on this possession.
Can they get another pass interference that'll stop the clock and move the ball downfield? That certainly would be helpful. Let's see what they got. They got 54 yards to go. Another deep pass, and almost intercepted by the red team there. That was number 33, Darvell Blanton. And once again, there's a reason he's playing defense.
And that came off of good pressure off the right side. They got straight in Wayne Scott's face and forced him to throw it up a little earlier than he would have liked to. And so good job, again, by the defensive line there.
Yes. And he had to wait a little bit because you can't throw it right away. You got to give time for your receivers to get downfield. But what that does is that gives time for the defensive line to get to you, the quarterback. Ball is snapped, looking one way, gets it to 83, tries to make a man miss, unable to do so. The clock is going to continue to go, but a timeout is called by the Blue Bulldog.
It's a wrecking a machine. Wow. But great spiral there by Wayne Scott. Again, he does have a good arm, and we have been able to see that this week. Just, again, Bulldogs not really clicking on offense today.
No. Unfortunately, you got to wonder if it's game plan, if it's drafting, or if it's just the conditions. They were an air and raid team. They were a run and gun team, and with the wind being the way that it was, only one of those deep passes have been effective, and that was the deep pass that was effective because of a penalty. So, unfortunately for them, their time is seeming to run out, and 28.3 to go, down 16. Let's see what they do.
Again, just an update on that injury. He does seem to be doing fine, and so we are very thankful once again for our medical staff and all that they have done this week.
And you know it.
28.3 seconds left. It is a 1st and 10. Can they get some points on the board? Again, number 4 in the backfield. There's a botched snap.
He does
gets
get the
it
ball,
up.
however.
He's making something happen with his feet. He get. Oh, he does throw. He has an open receiver, and it's dropped.
Oh, you gotta hate that. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that is just how it's gone for the Bulldogs today. When they've had opportunities, they have not taken advantage of them. Joshua Griggs with the drop there, 18.7 to go. And that is just a killer.
Again, not something you normally would see from Josh Griggs. He has been a solid receiver. So it's just not clicking, and that was a prime example because Wayne Scott had trouble with the snap, but then made a great play. It was wide open and a drop. Alaya. Good slant, good throw once again. And that is more like what we've seen for these past few days. And
Oh, yes.
Let's see. Maybe they still score here. It is third
Timeout.
down and 6 coming up.
Yep,
Actually, that
timeout
is a
taken by the
first
blue
down.
team. Yep, they are going to award him the first down. And, yeah, you said it. Just not in sync, not on the same page. And just, again, another moment where Red seemed to be ready for the game. And Blue seemed to be maybe tensed up by the moment. A lot of these throws are just a titch off. A lot of the catches are just barely effective, and part of that, a lot of that, I believe, has to do with the fact that this is a Super Bowl. A little bit of more tension in the fingertips and more tension in the knees, causing a little bit of delay and making these things not go their way. Once again, 13.7 to go, 16-0 is our score. Here we go. 1st and 10. The desperation is mounting for these guys. Making a deep throw.
And that is a one-handed.
Was that
pick.
Was
If
that
that is
caught?
if that
there
was
is a
picked
flag
off.
on the play, but for now it's a one-handed interception by number 33.
Is that push in the back on the defense?
It was. I'm sorry, folks. We're trying to figure out.
I don't know what
what's
happened
going
there, but I'm just in awe. That was a one-handed pick that would have stand if it wasn't a flag against the defense. Wowzers.
Okay, so yeah, you just saw that, folks. A one-handed interception by the defense, and the crazy thing was it was so nonchalant on the part of the defense too. No one really reacted to it, but it's all for naught as the clock's gonna stop. The clock still says 13.2, so a lot of question marks here at this juncture. And if you're
They
confused,
did call pass interference. You are correct. But wow, he just snagged that with one hand. It's probably the best catch all week, and it will not stand.
ball goes
bad
way over the
snap.
head
Terrible
of the QB.
snap.
Oh my goodness, it's about at the 50-yard
Oh
line.
no! And then Wayne Scott looks like he pulls up.
He pulls up
He's
injured.
holding his groin.
Number 45 is going down the field. He is going to score. Will be the end of the game. The final score is going to be 22 to 20. 22 to 0. And just like that, in a very unique, unpredictable fashion, the Red Raptors are your Super Bowl champions.
They will make sure to check on Wayne Scott. Man, what a way to end. Unfortunate way to end, but a great week. A lot to take away from here. Again, more than just football. So
Yes,
continue
yes.
to pray for us as we still have one more service coming up. Pastor Terry Angel will preach the last service of the week. And so, again, thank you for tuning in with us all week. We do appreciate it. Congratulations once again to the Red Raptors.
And shout out to all the folks that make this possible, our staff on the media team, the camera crew, the guys in the production team, our drone specialist, the chain gang, and everybody, the medics. Shout out to the photographers, everybody, the coaches, players. Great week, and not over yet. Still decisions yet to be made. And here on the MCBFC Sports Network, with all that being said, for the last time in 2024, as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.